Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Flank. I'm joined again by Ben Nissim. Shout out Ben. Ben, you want to say hello?
Hello, everyone. What a great day at COD today, Tom. A lot to
All
talk
right.
about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got a special guest. Some people like to call him Thanos. Other people call him Austin Litico, also known as Slasher. He'll be joining us today. Absolute beast. He's IGL and Maniar player for 100 Thieves. So we have him joining us today. We got a little topic that we got to talk about, and he was kind enough to come on the show and talk to us. So shout out to him. But we had some great matches, like Ben said, especially the Paris and FaZe match. That one went down to the wire, which caught a lot of people off guard, but it was a great match. So we can hop right into it. Is Austin here? Is he here?
Yeah,
He said
I'm good. Yeah.
You're good. So today, guys, there was a little snaking's a big conversation right now, guys. Snaking is a really big conversation. Clearly people are definitely abusing it. There's a mechanic in the game, for those of you who don't know what snaking is, because a lot of people don't know what snaking is. When I'm on Reddit and stuff, people are like, what is that? Like, I don't even understand what they mean. It's basically when you're just bobbing up and down on head glitches, kind of breaking the cameras, just kind of messing with the mechanics of the game, and it just kind of makes things kind of whack. But there's a lot that goes into that, and that's why we have Austin on here today, because Austin, obviously you have some choice words to say, especially about Salium, because Salium does it a lot. So what is your main issue with snaking? Because in my point of view from snaking, it's a broken mechanic in the game, and I think that they just need to fix it. I think that there could be like a crouch cooldown, or people call it like a crouch stamina or something, so people just can't spam it. Because for me, it's like, for some people it might be like a habit or like a tick, and it's like hard for them to control it. Like sometimes people might just do it just to do it, and it's hard to GA something like that. But I know you have different opinions on it, so I would like to hear your opinion on it.
So yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's like a broken mechanic. With the fixing thing, this is my thing. Is I'm not sure. Like, I'm not a game designer. I don't know what goes into like all this stuff, but throughout the years, it's been a big problem for so long now, and it hasn't been like fixed. I feel like they've tried to address it. Like even this game, they have like a drop shot attachment. They have like certain things they tried to do to fix it, and it doesn't seem to ever work, right? So I think personally it can be GA'd, like you said, it's a Twitch, stuff like that. So it depends on how you define snaking, right? Like, what exactly is it? I think of it as the way of, you're buying a head glitch, right, and you're constantly doing it, basically like to gain info without even like trying to shoot your gun or to like pop up glitch someone, but you're not like doing it once, right? Like doing it once is a pop up glitch in my opinion. If you're laying behind cover, you pop up, shoot the guy, like it is what it is. Use the cover, right? But now if you're just sitting there going over and over and over again for like 5 to 10 seconds, that's snaking. Same thing with sliding. If you slide cancel the head glitch, back up, slide cancel it again over and over again, that's snaking. You do it once, fine with me. Like that's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's very easy to GA personally. I mean we did it for like 5 or 6 years, and I don't have a problem with Cell. I think Cell's a great kid. No problem with the kid. I think that it's just the problem with snaking he's a big culprit in it, because we went years with it basically GA'd until like grade 18.
I mean, yeah, I was just gonna say, to defend Cell a little bit, he could be a culprit in it, but he's not the only one doing it. That's the only reason why I hate.
Correct.
That's the only reason why I hate that it's always him who's brought up, because other people do it. He's just really fucking good at abusing it. To be honest, he's just annoying as fuck to be abusing it.
Here's what I'll say about it. The way you just described snaking, right? So like, there's a difference between snaking and like crouch spamming a heady, correct? One is like the physical action of doing the snake slide, and the other one is just ducking down between the cover of the head glitch, correct? But we're gonna distinguish those as two different things in this situation. For fair? Because I think MC does one and doesn't do the other.
You're saying crouching up and I think crouching up and down.
I said there's a difference between snake sliding and then just actually crouching behind a heady rapidly.
Well, the snake slide. Are you talking about the lay down like snake slide animation thing?
There are two different ways to do this animation. That's what I'm saying.
The snake slide is a completely different thing, but crouching up and down is snaking. In my opinion.
But I'm trying to say like
it's snaking. I think crouching up and down could be considered snaking.
So
like what Cell was doing at the end of the Paris game, is that snaking in your eyes?
So to be fair, I went back and
but I
watched
saw Fire firing that shit off too. You know what I'm saying?
So this is what I'll say to that though. We went, like I said, years. I've been playing since 2012, 2013. Years without snaking. I could think of 2 instances where it was a problem. IW, that event where the Euros snaked because they said they practiced with it, right? Everyone remembers that.
Yeah,
They won the event.
the splice
People
event.
were up in
Yeah.
arms, like frustrated, like saying like, bro, this is bullshit, well, all this. And then they eventually agreed to not do it anymore. And the rest of the game played out pretty well. Bro, if you watched the way the game played out when they were doing it, it was not fun to watch. And it's not fun to play either.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone can agree on that, especially. And then one other time was Josiah in World War II, I think, did it. And again, we were up in arms, like, bro, this is like, we're not going to scream you guys if you do this. Like, what is this? I think it did in a league match or something. And then it just kind of stopped. Ever since, bro, I'm kid you not, Black Ops 4, like, I don't want to put all the blame on Cell because it's not all his fault, but in Black Ops 4, Gridlock Street, I would literally in scrim stand on the roof.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'd be like, yo, Chris, spectate me, because Chris was coaching us at the time. I was like, yo, spectate me. 20 seconds, Cell's just snaking the 18-wheeler, not even shooting at me. Like, bro.
Yeah, but
it's just allowed.
But that's the thing. It's like, how do you GA a mechanic like that when realistically, in the heat of a moment, it could happen by accident?
Yeah, it can.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
the thing is, it's
that's
like
what a GA is, though. It's a gentleman's like, I'm trusting you to not do it, blatantly do it, and you're trusting me to not blatantly do it. That's just what it is.
Let's look at it from this perspective, right, Austin? You guys sometimes play matches and around S&D that are worth 5 or 6 figure sums of money, correct? Right? I think it's really hard to GA mechanics when people's fight or flight instincts are going to kick on in those situations. On top of that, I just want to say for the record, and I have not said a word about this situation, but I was there when this happened. The formal story about MC is not a true story. I kept quiet about it for a long time because we thought it was kind of a funny joke, but I'm telling you 100% that did not happen. Yes. Did MC use movement on the heady all the time? I saw that all the time in scrims, but he is not the solo offender of snaking. And I will go even further and say that I can tell you, Austin, that there is a person on every single team in the league that has at some point in the last 2 or 3 years snaked. And I think it's very hard to enforce that mechanic.
This is my rebuttal to that. So you said their fight or flight in the heat of the battle or whatever is going to come out. How did we go 5 or 6 years where nobody was doing it?
Because people
in the heat of moment at champs, we were not snaking.
Because
how did we do that?
Now, Austin, you have a lot of players now that I will tell you have better movement and better gun skill than you guys had 5 or 6 years ago.
So in IW, Formal, Scump, Karma, and Crim6 couldn't snake.
That's not nowadays have.
So why didn't they do it though?
I don't think
flight moment.
I don't think that's an argument. I think people still snake back then. I don't think it was as bad as it was now. It's way worse now.
It depends on what you define as snaking. Like I said, a pop-up glitch is not a snake in my opinion.
Bro, I remember in Ghost hitting snakes myself. I was doing it. I was laying down and popping up on head glitches because I knew it was breaking cameras and I was killing people. I was once. Yeah, but it's still a snake. It's not fixed. That's
not snaking.
Nah, that's snake. That's snaking.
Sometimes people.
So if I lay down behind the bomb, right, and I plant the bomb, and I pop up, am I snaking?
If you know where someone's coming from and you know where somebody's at, you can run to a head glitch. Like say Gridlock the Gridlock truck, right? That the MC's always snaking that. He could literally just lay down behind it, wait till somebody like shimmies and gives him a call, and then snake up and kill somebody. Like it's still snaking.
That's a pop-up glitch. That's like breaking.
Too often in the moment, I see people accuse other people of doing that snaking via projection when they know it's not a snake.
But Loonian, Dan, you want to join? We can get Dan.
You guys aren't understanding.
The issue is layers to this conversation.
Dan, we can get you in, Dan. We can get you in.
So listen. On Warhawk S&D, right? Let's say I'm planning B-bomb.
Right.
I plant the bomb. I know there's a guy at water tower. I pop up and kill him. Did I snake the bomb? No. I had a pop-up glitch. I was laying down. I got up, shot at him. All right? The difference between what I would have done in that situation, what Selim would do, is Selim would pop up, pop back down, pop up, pop back down like 5 times and then shoot at the guy. That is snaking. There's a clear-cut difference between the two. 18-wheeler on Gridlock, I slide canceled the heady in 18-wheeler. But you want to know what? I slide canceled and challenged from the head glitch. I didn't stay there for 10 seconds doing it over and over again. Like there's a complete clear-cut difference, and you could tell when someone is intentionally snaking. And it's very easy in my opinion to GA because like let's say, okay, in these heat of the moment thing, let's say at the major, right? Let's say we GA'd snaking, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And it came down to a 1v1 round 11 or something like that, and someone got eliminated because someone snaked the living shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
How do you stop that from happening in the future? What if that team never gets a scrim for the rest of the year? You think it'll happen again?
But it's hard when it's like a top team in the game, and what people just not gonna scrim them because they don't want to go practice. That's the issue. It's like what's your enforcement mechanism here?
I just
that's
think
the
Austin.
only way you can enforce it.
I
Technically.
It works
I
for
personally-
weapon GAs. I agree with that.
I
Like
personally think
Go
it's
ahead,
hard
Tommy.
to. I just personally think it's hard to GA something like that. It's a mechanic in the game that needs to be fixed. It
Trust
needs
me,
to be
I
fixed.
agree with you guys. However, I
it-
do not think it's going to be fixed. And it was GA'd for 6 years, and we didn't have a problem. So that's just, it's odd now that all of a
User
sudden.
joined your channel.
They can
big issue.
Lamar. No, they can't fix it. That's bullshit, bro. They can fix it, bro.
Yeah.
They can
They
literally.
can't fix it. They can't fix it.
Bro.
I don't think
Why
they
don't they
can.
just add a crouch stamina?
Because listen,
Why can't they do that?
I think Austin pointed out IW, right? Prone snaking, right? That was the first thing that got implemented, right? And
What,
then
prone- the prone- you're talking about the lay
actual
down,
going prone.
stand
Yes,
up?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
repeated,
Yeah.
you know, obviously it affected you guys' team,
Yeah.
whatever, right? Spice one.
Yeah.
There's other snakes now, right? Game develops, there's sliding now, there's this, there's that, there's this, right?
Yeah.
What was it? I think the excuse for drop shotting and newer CODs is it was their way of trying to fix it, right? It clearly didn't, right? It just clearly
I mean,
didn't.
the only way, the only thing they're doing,
don't
Dan.
know how to fix it. They don't know.
No,
It's
Dan,
just-
I think they're trying to make it so that like they're trying to like add like weird like mechanics to when you're laying down right with the gun and try and like make it so it's slower and stuff, you know? Like they're trying to like change it in that way, but they should just an easy fix is the crouch. There's no way in hell they can't do a crouch
Well,
stamina.
then they have to get rid of the slide too, because then you
Okay.
just slide the heady over and over again.
Yeah.
No,
So they get rid of-
There's just too many.
crouch,
There's just
like
yeah,
a
I know,
crouch
but
stamina, like even like a
No, I
slide
know what you're
stamina.
saying.
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
what you're saying.
Like
I
if
know
someone
what you're
if
saying.
someone hits a slide cancel, they gotta wait 3 seconds to hit another one. Like it's
Oh,
not.
got you.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Thing is,
Yeah,
the thing is that things like that are just gonna mess up the overall movement of everything when you're not trying to
Yeah.
abuse it.
No,
That
no.
was
For
Merc's point
example-
on Twitter.
For example, World War II, right? You're talking about crouch stamina.
Yeah.
Scraps has been spam crouching gunfights his whole career. Now you just fuck with him for trying to fix something, right? Like he's not trying to snake people when he's gunning you. That's just him trying to make himself a smaller target. But like,
Well, that's
just-
dude, Scraps will
there's-
have no
you just
problem.
can't fix it.
There'll be no
No.
problem for Scraps to adjust to that if he can't
yeah, but it
crouch.
just messes with his
And
team
he
for
can
no
still
reason.
he can still crouch up, down, and up once or twice, dude. The crouch stamina can be like 2 times, and then you can't do it anymore. You know, like you can hit like 2 slide
I
cancels,
mean,
and then you can't do it.
potentially, I don't know if that would mess with something else on their
Maybe,
game or what, I don't know.
but
I just don't think
that's
that's
a
big
problem
deal,
that they
bro.
have to figure out.
bro,
Like I
Austin
feel like
talked about it.
it's in
But
other
will
games.
they?
It's
But
in other
will they?
games. Like they
can-
should.
alright,
They
at
need to
this
figure
point-
it out.
Things like that we can't rely on the devs, right? We just can't.
Yeah, I don't think we can anymore.
We've
either.
been able to police it, bro. A team won an event snaking in IW, and the very next event it wasn't a problem.
But you guys are able to
No.
do that because they
And
were
Black
EU
Ops
team
4,
and
all right. We
they keep them a little
all
bit.
of us here competed in Black Ops 4. At Vegas, did anyone bitch about snaking in Black Ops 4?
I don't think so.
I don't
At
remember
the
honestly.
PLQ, did anyone bitch?
I don't think so. I don't think it happened.
And then
until-
who entered the league?
I
Again,
know,
I don't
I-
want to point them out, but it was the root, bro. Like right then and there. And everyone's excuse, which I do agree. Some people do throw it too much on him. All right, then the story's fake, Ben. That's fine. I mean, the story came out.
The story is not. a
The
true
story came
but
out
go ahead.
2 years later, anyways, right? But like
Something like that a year, but yeah.
people just get fed up when it just happens. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Okay,
I
So
understand that.
let me add another layer to this because I'm obviously very
And
big
this
on
year,
MC.
this year also did get kind of screwed because I know for a fact it might not have been publicly, but in the DM, people were bitching at Neptune, people were bitching at Jerry.
Yeah.
People, I've seen Austin still tweet attached saying like, "Yo, that gunfight lasted
16
40
seconds.
seconds."
I counted
or whatever.
16.
Yeah, like
Like, bro, come on, man. What are we playing?
those
like,
times, like what you said, Ben, fight or flight, you can just tell when it's being abused. Like
Oh, I
Austin
know.
said, if for example, like there's many examples, whatever. When you slide cancel to that heady the very first time, and if you kill someone because he was there, no one's in a bitch about that. That's just you got camera'd, GG's, you keep moving, right?
Yeah.
And as long as he then pushes up and whatever. But if you're just repeatedly going to do the same motion, that's when it becomes an issue. And for example, Fire, I think today is when it saw he did it in 2
He
different
was blatantly
scenarios in
snaking
the
too.
same life. In the same life, he did it in 2 scenarios after he got 1v3 by Sim.
Hey, yeah, man.
Back laundry.
I don't
And
have
right there,
a
the thing,
yeah,
the
no,
thing
no.
about Fire right there, all he had to really do is just throw shoulders. That's
throw
how
shoulders.
routine COD is.
Yeah.
You throw shoulder, but he was putting himself in the position where if he actually wanted to take the gunfight, he would have been at the advantage.
It's
you
just
know what I'm saying?
it's just
Compared to a shoulder, and then he went to the raid headies
So,
and did it there
That's what
again.
you gotta understand too. Is we're not saying Cell's the only one who snakes.
yeah, no,
No,
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
No,
The
but
only
we're
thing
not
I
saying-
the only thing I want to say about it is I just
And I will
hate.
say this. I will say this.
Bro,
Now people are abusing it worse than Cell ever did.
My team
No
talks
bullshit.
about we need
That's
bro
facts.
with how like acceptable it is now in the game. My team says we need to snake more because
Well,
we
that's
get
what
snaked.
happened.
Like we're like, bro, this is nothing's being done about this. We actually need to snake more. Or we're not trying to win.
Yeah.
Like this is where when
It's
my
like
team
it happened
started
in
talking
IW.
about it,
It's
I'm
like
like, bro, this
IW.
is a fucking problem. Like we're talking about, yo, we should have snaked so we could have held this setup. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we playing?
And,
You know what I
and
mean? Like, when does
but
it
bro,
end?
that's what I'm saying though is like that's the only, and obviously I'm gonna sound biased right now because like MC's my guy, you know, like I brought up MC, like I'm close with MC.
MC's a great kid,
Bro,
bro.
there is
we're not trying to
nothing
come
more
on-
that bothers me than everybody just attacking MC. There's nothing more that bothers me because
No.
he does it.
It's just people. That's people's excuse, right? So I was in a best of 11 chow with Paris. And if anyone in Paris is here, they will tell you,
Yeah.
I went at fire because he quote unquote said, if I am spam crouching, I am not snaking. Because
Oh, I
you know
remember this. Yeah, I
you know
remember
the
this.
van right next to garage that's by the bomb on Miami. Sorry, I should say the map. So you know it's like the bomb. There's a van, right?
Yeah,
Not the
yeah,
one in
yeah.
the garage, the one next to the bomb.
I know what you're
He
talking
was
about.
crouching, spamming it, looking
Yes.
towards garage.
Yeah.
And we're just like, bruh. And it was one of those situations, the same thing where like Austin says, where you stand there and you're just like, kill me. Like I chalked it, I don't care, kill me. And he's still not shooting you. He's just
Yeah.
bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
I roasted him. I'm telling you, bad. I felt bad, but it was just like when
Sounds
he
like something
said,
you do, Dan.
When he said it's not snaking, Dagger Dan came out, roasted him, right?
Yeah.
And because there's now different instances of it, and it's so. But quote unquote, what they said to me is, if Cell's gonna do it, we're all gonna do it.
That's bullshit. That's
why it gets pushed.
Hey, wait,
shit.
is it though? Is it though?
Yes, it's bullshit.
Okay,
because
so
bro,
when did snaking come into the
bro,
league?
when I teamed with MC in the league, when I picked him up, we had a talk with MC. RJ will even attest to this. We had talked to MC like, yo, you gotta stop snaking. We're trying to GA it. Like, don't snake anymore. You're fucking nasty. You don't even need to do that shit. Like, you don't need.
That's
He
what I think that's
doesn't
what
need
pisses
to.
off.
No. Listen.
The
So
most.
so we all agreed. All the pros agreed and shit, and we're scrimming, and people just keep fucking snaking, and MC's like, fuck it, I'm gonna start snaking. Nah, dude, it's true. It's true. It's true. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Guys,
I remember it like it was
If that's
yesterday, dude.
true- If that's true,
I remember it like it was
spoken
yesterday.
about to other teams.
Come
Huh?
on, bro. I played that.
Yeah,
game.
no,
called
what
that
it
game
was
out?
it was spoken about with other teams. We brought it up all the time. He's gonna snake because everybody's fucking people still do it.
There's another layer to this story,
This is
which
cap.
is last
It's not
year.
cap, bro. It's not
last
cap.
year, I
I'm
know
telling
for
you,
a fact,
people still do it. People snake.
Yeah,
What
bro, I
what the
play-
fuck
I
do you want to say,
stream-
Ben? Let Ben talk. What do you want to say? You want to say something?
So-
Go ahead.
So I have a story from last year,
Fuck.
which I know for a fact that a couple of unnamed teams, I'm not going to spell their names, snaked Atlanta.
Say
pretty
their
much
fucking names.
first-
What are you, a pussy?
Nah, I'm not going to, but it was at the first.
Jesus.
Okay, that's the
uh,
thing. Okay,
but-
this is my
but
thing.
let me
When you
tell
guys
the rest of
tell
the story.
these,
Let me, Dan, let me
but
tell the
when
rest
you
of the story,
tell these
please.
Let
stories,
Ben tell the story
if you're
first,
mad
Ben.
about Cell getting called out, call people out.
Yeah, okay. Let me tell a story here.
Go ahead.
So
Tell
the
your
issue-
story, man.
The issue
You got
is,
the floor.
MC's got this rep, right? The Atlanta team got snaked in a couple of matches. They were very upset about it, as you guys are.
Hey, wake up.
Didn't do it back. I know that for at least half of the year last year, that MC
Hey, wake up.
straight up would in gunfights choose not to snake and was still getting snaked on. And he basically got put in a position where other teams were doing it to him, and it's the same exact side of the argument that you guys are on. And then he gets his rep on his name because he does it once and he gets caught on stream doing it. That's the problem. It's so prevalent now. So my question to you guys is, yes, we can attempt to GA it and have that, but what are your other enforcement mechanisms to try and remove from the league? Do you think like it's too foregone as like a prevalent piece of how teams approach the game? Do you think a GA would be effective
bro, a
in
lot of
actually tackling it?
No, I think a lot of these teams don't need a snake. My opinion, like it's just done just because other people do it, right? Like so, it's just I don't know. I think
Bro,
it just
and another thing with
it has to
MC,
just
another
be a
argument.
word of just a gentleman.
My bad,
agreement.
Dan.
There's just nothing else you can do.
My bad, Dan. I didn't mean to cut you off.
And
Another,
someone is going to keep doing it while other teams aren't. You just had to punish them. Don't practice against them. Don't do something.
yeah, I mean, dude, another thing with MC is like, I feel like not to like say anything, you know, about him, but I just feel like he has like a tick. Like he likes doing it because it's just like a habit at this point. Like
No, I don't think that's Tommy. If you talk to him, like, trust me, like,
he's
he
not the
doesn't
only one who
wanna do
does it. He's not the only one who does it.
The problem is that every team, like, we can
I
sit here and name
remember
every team.
where,
they all do
and
it.
this is hold on. I gotta say this one thing because this is a straight fact. I remember, and I'll never forget this. I remember us talking to MC and being like, "Yo, we gotta chill with the snaking because teams want to GA," and then we did it for a week, and we were getting snaked. Like we were blatantly after agreeing to it, blatantly getting snaked.
You guys think that, but bro, I played
telling you.
Tour. I have some of the most matches in that game. My team was really good. We were playing a shit ton of matches on LAN. There was not a single team who snaked the 18-wheeler even close to what Cilium did. Not even close.
That's cap.
That's cap.
Everybody
Ben,
would do it.
you don't play the
hide
game,
to that
bro.
side of
No,
the 18.
Austin, people snake the 18-wheeler.
Give me one name.
Austin, everyone did that shit. Everyone did that shit. Bro, people might not have did it as fast.
You can't give me a name or any clip or nothing.
No, I can't.
Exactly, but
I just remember, bro, MC was on my team.
I am sure if you went back and looked at how people played that position, the key goal was to stay alive outside 18, correct? Everybody did what they needed to not die in that
Everybody
situation.
snaked that shit,
Even Lamar,
man.
no, Lamar, did you run into any people snaking the 18-wheeler like
Bro,
Cell? Lamar's
people,
in the chat.
bro,
if you ask
okay,
the pro players who
like
play the game
Cell,
besides
dude,
fake
MC's a
people,
different breed when it comes to that shit. He like does it religiously, like but people.
That's why he gets targeted.
Yeah,
though.
but people still snake. So because people are snaking, but they're not doing it religiously, now it's okay. So you can still snake, but you can't do it at that fat. You can't do it really like, bro. People snake that heady all the time.
He did it. It wasn't getting fixed, resolved. It wasn't getting changed. You guys said you told him to not snake, bro. He was still sitting there 18-wheeler.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you.
I
was
mean,
asked by
hey,
that time. I
bro,
was
we
asked
can.
by that
I mean,
time.
you can believe what you
No,
want to
bro.
believe, but like, that's
I'm
just
telling
what it is.
you,
That's the fact of the matter.
the only thing that bothers me about this whole snaking argument, and I'll say it again, I already said it before, is it's not just Cell. It's not.
Oh, now it's
now
not.
it's
100%.
Now it's not.
110%.
now it
And
is
people
not.
are doing it even way more worse than
Bro,
Cell
if
did.
you guys try to
that's
GA,
good.
if you guys try to GA snaking, it's gonna fail. Somebody's gonna use.
Until Cell got in the league.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It was GA'd until Celium got in the league. Like,
An
that's
IW,
literally
Nah,
what it is.
a team,
I mean, bro, that's
IW,
literally what
an
it is.
I
IW, a
don't-
team won an event, and the very next event, they didn't snake. They got their cash, and then they.
Bro,
the rest of
I
IW was
remember
fine.
in IW we agreed to snaking, and after matches I would be in the fucking back being this fucking guy snaking me. I'm losing fucking composure.
To be fair,
And no, not just Splice. Everybody. I used to be in the back at fucking Macy's,
No,
bro.
okay,
I'm
no,
telling you.
I know who else. I'll tell you who else.
telling
And
you, bro.
I think they only did this in groups. Was EG.
I watch a lot
And
of
then I remember
gameplay.
because
I think you guys need
Oh,
to
so
go
there was
back and
another team,
watch.
EG.
No. That wasn't.
It was
pools.
a multiple.
There was only 4 teams. No, there
People
was
were
only
getting
4
away with
teams in
it. People were
pools.
getting
And
away
then-
with it.
Alright.
And then I roasted the shit out of them because we didn't come out. That's when we choked to. I think it was you guys.
That's
Tom.
the only
when we
thing.
choked
That's
to
the only thing you
guys.
can do is fucking
Listen,
cook someone. Hey,
so
you're a fucking bitch. Why are you
let's-
snaking? It doesn't matter. We got the
Just
dub.
go watch the games. I want to see.
Okay.
let's hold on. Let's
watch
move
the
on. We're talking in circles about the past. I don't think this has been a very productive.
Well, I don't
5 minutes.
think-
No,
No,
no, this is
The
good.
question
This
how
is
do we-
good.
how do we-
I
no,
mean,
it's not. How do we get from where we're at? to
we
get
gotta
better?
fix the
That's what
game. Add
that's
a
what I think
crouch
is not gonna
stamina to the
happen.
game. Why
That's not
not?
gonna
Why?
happen.
Why
Otherwise,
can't that
we're just
happen?
witch hunting teams now.
Bro,
It's like,
Tommy, if you rely on the
there's no point
devs,
in
bro,
this.
listen, bro, we've been trying to say this all the time. Let's rely on the devs, right? Bro. In AW, we would have been playing with stim and cloak and
No,
visibility every
bro.
life if
I'm
we
saying
relied on
I don't think the
devs.
devs are thinking about it that way. I think they're trying to fix it. They've tried, dude. The devs have tried to fix snaking. It's just failing.
And
they're
it's
not.
never worked. You
But
think it's all of a
they
sudden gonna
need
work
but
now?
they need to add. They need to figure out a way to eliminate it. And there's
they
ways to do it,
can't.
bro. A crouch stamina would 100% eliminate it. 100%.
How do you know that won't mess up something else in the game?
No. The thing is, Tom. Now
Figure it
since we all use the wrap that allows drop shotting, people would just go to the drop shot, which Cammy did.
Get rid of
On the-
no,
in one of
no.
those
You do
clips.
you get rid of the drop shots.
So we would have to GA the airborne.
Nah,
elastic
there's
wrap or
been games
something.
where drop shotting's nerfed. Nerf the drop shot so you can't drop shot, and then add a crouch stamina so you can't
No, but
spam
that's
the
what I'm saying.
crouch.
The attachment allows you to drop shot, right? That's the one we use.
Well, shit, the fucking GA.
That's what I'm saying.
You guys GA every other
It's
fucking
just, there's
thing.
so many,
GA
there's so
that.
many forms, and then it's what Austin said. Then people are gonna do the repeated slide cancel, especially with the insta slide cancel. That they're gonna resort to that.
No, bro, Dan,
110%.
you can't slide cancel with a crouch stamina. You need to have like there's something that
I guarantee you they'll need a sliding stamina. We need a slide bar like Black Ops 3.
yeah, that would be great. And a crouch should go towards your slide bar.
We need land to
Wait, I mean,
resolve
bro,
issues.
listen,
Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Tommy, we can't get 60-yard servers to scrim on.
Well, that's the fucking problem. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's the
but
problem.
we can't.
That's
sit
why
here
we had
and
to take
rely
it
on
into
the
our
devs
hands.
to do
You
shit.
can't-
Like it's up to
And,
us.
and
Bro,
now,
hold on,
and now
Lamar's
we're
in the chat
forcing,
now.
and now we're forcing players to try and like force themselves to stop doing in-game mechanics, which is hard,
well,
bro.
I mean, we
That's
did it for 6 years, bro. It's not that
Bro,
hard.
hold on. Lamar's
It's really
in the
not
chat.
that hard.
I'm pretty sure that Jerry instance with Sheen was in a 2K before the first event. In a 2K before the first event. It caused pandemonium, and that whole year, no one bitched about snaking. The whole year.
Because people didn't do it. I'm telling you.
And
I
it
played
never
videos.
No,
got
I
no,
go
that's
back-
not true.
And it never got
I
Bro,
go
fixed.
back and watch the footage.
No,
of World War II,
man.
and I
How many
was not
people were
getting
snaking?
snaked.
Bro,
Fuck me.
I
World War II
remember,
people were snaking.
I remember when we G8 snaking, and I would get so frustrated about the amount of times I would get snaked. It happened
if you
so
remember,
many
give me
times.
a clip.
Austin, Austin, I just remember
Bro, how do you
personally because I never came at anybody for doing it because it happened all the time. Like by accident. Like sometimes
it must have been only in your matches then, because Dan, were we getting snaked? I don't
No,
remember us
I
getting
played that
snaked
whole
at all.
year. I played
At
a lot.
all.
Yo, I
I don't remember
played
Pat
a
snaking
lot
us
of
in the
matches
finals.
in World War II.
I don't remember
played a
Pat
lot
snaking
of
us
matches
you
in
never got
World War
snaked.
II.
in
When we
World Stars.
G8 snaking, you never got snaked ever.
No.
Foo
Not
fucking
that-
fugaze.
Wait, Tommy, do you think if I got fucking
Fugaze.
snaked in an event, I wouldn't have raised hell? If I
Dude,
got
you probably did
obliviously
raise
snaked-
hell.
Bro, oh, so where the tweets at?
Bro,
They just
no,
deleted it? Where-
not
where's the
tweet,
tweet?
not
Okay,
tweet.
for
I'm
example,
saying, bro, I'm
come
not
on, bro.
saying that somebody
If
was
I got
blatantly
snaked, you
doing it.
think
I'm saying people probably did
people
it
snaking- were people
mechanically
snaking
by
Cabin Wall?
accident.
Were people snaking cabin wall?
No,
But
they were
that's what me and
posted up on
Austin,
a
that's
heady.
what me and Austin are trying to say though. When someone does it accidentally, you're chilling. You're like, oh, okay, like whatever. Like he went prone, he stayed alive, he popped up because his teammate was gonna help him team shot or something. Like even P2, like on what was it? On Forest, people don't snake.
Oh,
Valk,
this tweet I just
Valk, you remember
linked.
the sandbag
this?
on Valk? No one was sitting there snaking that. No one was snaking school window.
What is this?
There was many opportunities to get a snake.
And the funniest part is who actually replied this tweet.
What
It's
is
from
this?
World War II,
Have them
that,
fix
uh,
snaking? Yes, fixed
Someone
in.
tweeted
They
it from
coming.
World War
Fix it,
II
though.
and it got fixed.
They tried to fix
They try
it,
to
and it
fix all the
doesn't
time.
work. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a tweet, guys,
No.
I could pull up, and it's Michael Condrey saying, yes, we're fixing snaking. Update coming. That's what it says. I can pull it up on stream if you want, but that's what it says. They've tried to fix snaking before. It doesn't work. I understand both arguments. Dan and Austin want people to stop spam abusing it, but
That's what I'm saying. You can tell, bro. You can tell when someone's abusing it and when
it's
someone
obvious.
just split canceled you and cameraed you.
But that's the thing. It's like, what if in the heat of the moment, in a very close like match, it's a big moment, and somebody does it by accident?
No one does that by accident because you go out of your way. Again, for example, apparently I obviously got benched last year, but apparently it became a big thing with P5 Petra, right? When you guys were playing P5 Petra.
Okay.
The desk.
Yeah. The desk. Yeah.
When you jump in.
That's a perfect example.
Okay. When
People
you
snaked that heady in the first event of the
I
game,
got
too.
fucking
Yeah.
roasted for that shit.
Listen,
when
you
you
guys aren't
jumped in
understanding?
and made that one shot, and if he went prone and stayed alive and just went prone and didn't re-peek, or he went prone and, like I said, popped up and killed you because his whole team's there, or if he was actively going prone, jumping up and down, like you can tell
Listen,
the difference.
We're not saying that snaking never happened.
Oh, look
before
at
Southern
this.
Kindle League.
I got a
There's
clip.
definitely some times where people snake.
I got a clip.
happens.
World War II snaking inbound from Josiah.
Yes, listen, yes, that's what we talked about. We literally brought that up
The
ourselves.
cabin wall and S&D.
No,
right?
it's not Cabin Wall. It's something else.
Okay, well, listen, we're not talking. It's obviously happened. It's not never happened before selling him into the league.
But
We're not saying that.
that's what I'm
ignorant
saying.
statement.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said before.
But
It was
it hap-
happening still. So,
Dude,
bro,
it
when
didn't
MC
happen
gets snaked,
every-
he
it
just doesn't
didn't
give a fuck.
It didn't happen every map, every hill of every game. Now it happens every single hill. Our plan to go to a hill is, yo, get behind the heady and snake it. Like what?
Bro, snaking was, I'm telling you, snaking was always a thing. It was always a thing. Even when we tried the GA, people were still doing it, and I was going into the back and fucking raging. I was raging. I would go into the back and be like, dude, people are fucking snaking. Like, this is bullshit. I remember there was one event
Listen.
where Ian doesn't have a fucking thumb, so he couldn't snake.
Yeah,
and
that's why
fucking
you lost, and Clay had a super
and Clay
control
had a
freak.
fucking super stick on, and he couldn't snake.
Listen,
and we were
you
sitting
guys are-
there,
you
so,
guys
like,
are
what the
acting like
fuck?
this sitting here saying it never happened.
This
That's
snake
not
right
what we're
here
saying. You guys understand?
looks like. Look at his body.
Yeah, that animation, that's a bad animation. You're not wrong.
Yeah, what?
But that's the issue.
Dude, that looked fucking crazy.
Yeah, but
Wait,
that's more of like an animation thing. Not
wait,
like
that
he-
looked nuts. Wait,
yeah,
World
no,
War
I
II?
agree.
It looked fucking nuts in
Hey,
World
by
War
the way, this
II.
is the first event. Yeah.
Yeah, this looked fucking nuts, though.
Nah, you know what it was? Jerry knew it was duck soup Clay, so he did that shit to him.
Bro, that shit looks fucking. Wait,
Clay
I
used to
didn't.
duck soup.
Bro,
so, like,
that
wait,
shit looked
Jerry's like, I'm about
crazy
to
in World
smoke
War
this
II.
fool.
But like, right after though, it goes to silly on the head glitch preeming. Like nowadays, that guy's literally popping up and down over and over. Look at him, just standing on the head glitch preeming.
After
Nowadays,
his teammate got snaked, right? By the
Bro,
way, after his teammate got
yeah,
snaked,
like,
that's
bro,
typical
like-
from silly.
No. You guys are right in the fact that it happens way more, but
Bro,
it
we
doesn't
played
change.
that
It
whole
doesn't
year,
change the
bro.
fact that it happened back in the day.
it
Think about it,
happened.
I don't know.
It happened accidentally back in the day. People
Nah,
were-
Cap, Austin,
Alright, bro.
what?
Wait,
you don't
Sim,
think people
Sim,
cross up
wait,
and down
Sim,
behind headies?
Tommy, when my teams talked about playing the game, we didn't say go to the heady and snake it. We now say that. Like, there's complete difference between the community now and then. Complete. It's like black and
But
white.
that's
I
not
don't think
Cell's
so.
fault. That's not MC's
Sim,
fault.
That's not
We're not
snaking.
saying it's all on
Accidentally
Cell.
slide canceling a heady is not snaking. That's literally just that's movement. That's new age COD. Like if
You
you
guys-
if
you
you
guys
No,
don't
it's
know-
because you got.
if you slide cancel it one time and I so happen to be there and you killed me, I'm not roasting you for slide canceling me. Like that's way different.
It
Listen,
should,
bro, it's
bro.
not all
it-
Cillian's
it-
fault.
bro,
I'll say this again. MC's a good kid. I have no problem with him. Stop acting like we're saying it's all his
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
we're not
no.
coming at it.
Yeah, I know. No, the only reason why people think you come at Celium, and again, I just look biased here because he's a good friend of mine, so I just look like I'm fucking biased. But the only reason why
No, I mean
people,
you did team with them in said game too.
he's
so
a
bro,
good
I
kid.
no,
understand that.
people
Good kid.
just
I'm
it's
not
just
trying
it's
to
just
ruin his
always
life or
it's just
anything.
always fucking Celium though. It's always
He's a-
him. It's
You
people
have to
always tweet
admit-
about him. Always.
Bro, Austin has been roasting attached this whole
I know,
year.
I know,
literally,
I know
bro,
he
I know.
has. I know, bro. This has nothing to do to Austin or any of you guys. I'm not coming at you guys.
no, I'm just
I'm
saying,
saying the whole image of the fucking league is MC fucking snakes, and nobody else does. Like
Well,
that's
I mean,
the fucking
that
image.
honestly mainly got brought up. Well, okay, like I said, the Gridlock A team was really bad, and then also that meme that you guys took and ran, like that was a fake story. Like,
Was
what
that
do
a
you
fake
expect?
story? I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you expect? Like, when it's a
It
meme
was?
community, what do you
wait,
expect?
I'm pretty sure that meme was on FaZe Clan's bio, by the way.
Yeah, like what
Oh,
do you
yeah, they
expect?
ran with that
They're
shit.
owned
Yeah,
it.
they
It's
ran
like,
with it.
welcome to
That's what
social
I'm
media.
I mean, why not run with it? It's funny. Who gives a
no,
fuck?
I know, Tommy, but it was never said it was a fake story, so people are like, "Damn, he
Yeah,
really
like-
said
But
that." What
was
a
that
savage.
fake?
What a savage.
But that's
You know
not
what I'm
that's
saying?
not savage
Tommy,
though. That's
I
just being
was
funny. Like who
sitting next to him.
cares?
It's not a true story.
What do you mean? If he's telling someone you can do it too, that he's
So it's a joke.
if it's a
in the
true
community
story,
to,
yeah, no,
like-
I'm just saying if it's a true story, right? And
Because-
if
because
he tells
that's-
you can do it too, that's him telling, listen, I'm gonna snake you,
Bro,
you better be doing
and
this
that
shit too.
and MC, it comes down to that because MC gets snaked on and then he does it and then he got into the habit of abusing it. That's true. He's probably
Hold
gotten
on,
snaked
Lamar
on
said,
some
"Tom,
multiple
you
times.
told me you guys told him to keep doing it because I won't do anything to him.
Do what?
Oh yeah,
so-
I remember this story.
Do what?
Lamar-
You said it
yeah.
to me.
Do what?
Yeah.
Do what?
That's what
I'm
Lamar-
confused. I'm confused.
Like,
Do
like,
what?
like you. I don't know. I guess. I don't
Lamar,
know.
get in the call and tell the story, bro. I don't want to tell the story for you. I
What?
know
What?
exactly
Just
what
keep
you're
doing
talking
what? The snake?
Like keep snaking because it
Fuck
won't
yeah.
do anything to you.
What do you mean it won't do anything to you? What do you
I
mean?
don't know. That's literally what Lamar put in the chat. I don't know the story, so.
Wait, where do
I'm
you
not
put in
gonna
the
speak
chat?
on
Let me
it.
scroll up.
He
Hold
goes,
on.
Tom, you told me you guys told him to keep doing it because I won't do anything to him. Saying like Lamar won't do anything to him. I don't know. Fight him? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fight him.
Just
We're
wanna
gonna
know.
fight people over doing an in-game
No.
mechanic.
Listen, Lamar's got to tell the story, bro. I'm not saying.
I don't know the
I don't
story.
want to.
so-
I don't want to tell the story.
Wait, what's the story? I don't. Lamar, type the story or DM me or something. What's the story? I don't remember it. Do you not
Hey.
remember how hard everyone
If the-
snaked
if
an
the-
IW?
talked about
We
that
already
at
talked
the
about
one
it. We
event,
talked about that.
correct.
And
At the one
Nameless,
event.
Nameless's team was one of them. It was Nameless, Study, Nagafin, because
Oh.
I remember. they beat us in the stage.
Nagafin was the
Yep.
number one culprit at the
But
time.
Nameless. Now
He
that
was
you're
the
in
number
here-
one.
Hold on, Nameless. Now that you're in here, you did it in the stage, and I heard because I remember I got super pissed that when you guys got to playoffs, since you made playoffs, you guys then agreed not to snake. I remember because I was so pissed. I'm like, oh, so now they want to agree not to snake. And it ended up being that Splice was telling everyone we're snaking, so y'all better do it
Oh,
too.
I'll tell you right now, there was 100% points in my team where I said, snake everything you fucking can. Do it.
No,
And,
at-
and
at the
don't
event-
stop.
At the event, that's what I heard.
I've 100% have said
but then,
that.
But then Anaheim happened what shortly after, and I'm pretty
People
sure
were not doing that
people
like
were
that.
not doing it, or at stage.
Oh, no. There's been times where snaking has been GA'd, and I went backstage and said, this shit ain't GA'd no more. Fucking do it. Just do it. Fucking do it because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting snaked in a crucial moment. Someone's bobbing up and down. It comes down to the last
Wait,
rotation on a
DJ,
hill.
where'd you get the
and
doesn't
somebody
miss from,
snakes
brother?
me. Somebody hits a little time, even if it's a little 1-2, a 2-time snake, maybe not a 10-time, but a little like 1-2 pop.
1-2
A little 1-2. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm like, dude, you know what?
Wait,
this
Alex,
is fucking dumb.
That was G8, and then Jerry did it to me. I got tight, but kept going. The Hot Pocket and AW, that got G8. And General started doing it.
I think Call of Duty can figure out how to do a crouch stamina. I know you guys.
You are a very optimistic person, then.
What I gotta talk to? Vaughn?
Good luck, brother.
But
How do I get on the phone with Vaughn?
I believe that crouching
We don't have
and
an
sliding are two
elo
different
rank
stamina
system, and you're
bars.
hoping for them to fix snaking.
You're right. The league play is shit. But they could definitely fix it, bro. There's no way they can't. There's no way. Bro, isn't crouch stamina in other game? Dan, you play other games, don't you? Isn't crouch stamina in other games? Isn't it in CS:GO?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Hey, you know what else is in CS:GO? Come on, man. Let's not compare games, brother.
Well, what else is in
A
CS:GO?
smoke that works.
Well, now we got a smoke that works. They fixed it.
They recently. I think you can still edge it out.
What about
Looks
now?
a lot better now.
Wait, the
though.
smokes
It
now
does,
look
it does,
good.
but
Yeah, they look good. Bro, when you
I think
stand in a
this-
smoke, you can't
100%.
see shit.
I don't
No,
think they
you're
did
full gray
anything to
screen.
the snipers though.
Ben, do you want to say
Yeah.
something? You look like you're about to shit
Hey,
yourself.
No,
Are you typing to someone?
No, I just think I think we're having a good conversation. I just think we're kind of talking
Listen,
in circles.
bro.
That's why I don't really know.
I'll
how
go on
productive we are
record.
right now.
All right. Harris snaked the shit out of the match today.
I need more wine.
I
What
saw it with
happened?
my own 2 eyes.
Yeah,
I saw
everyone
it too.
saw it.
Everybody
Everyone
fucking
saw it.
snakes, man. It is what it
Before
is.
people start saying, "Oh, we don't need to fall in
I
our
got a
face."
text message from Donovan, Donnie.
Nick said, "Yeah, we did."
Donnie says, "I love the snake. Use that
Yes.
against Slasher." That's what he said. That's your teammate. He loves
literally
it.
already said we talk about now because people snake.
I know. It's funny. It's just a joke.
Yo, can
I
you
literally
imagine in
sit there
practice? Can you imagine
I'm
in
like-
practice? Yo, you didn't snake enough.
Bro, like I feel like a fucking
Couldn't have
loser
even
holding
died
the
there.
front of the hill. I'm literally popping up and down. Like, what am I playing? Like, this is not.
Oh,
it's not
it's
fun
whack.
to play
It's
this.
whack,
It's not
but-
fun.
but-
It's not fun to play, and it's not fun to watch. When I was watching Fire 40 Snake, I was like, this shit's whack, and turned it off. Like,
Oh
no
wait,
bullshit.
Nick's
Like,
in
why
here
the fuck?
too.
I don't want to
Wait,
watch
Nick's
that
in
shit.
here now. I don't know if he was in here. What else
How
on
the
his
fuck
story?
does anyone enjoy watching that?
Nick,
Like, there's
confirm
no
or
fucking
deny?
way anyone in the chat enjoys that.
They gotta do
Yeah,
something
that's
about
true.
it, dude.
Yo,
It
Nick, confirm or
comes down to
deny, I
that.
roasted the shit out of Fire 40 for snaking me in a scrim.
I guarantee you, if you GA, and even if you get MC and FaZe to agree to the GA, in
And I
2,
even put it in the chat.
give it about a month. Give it about
Yo,
a
look,
month.
Mac Mills
and-
just said it. Y'all
something's
used to
gonna
roast
happen.
Lamar for not snaking enough.
Yeah, we all did. We all used to roast people, bro.
Oh,
We,
yeah, at some point, but that's what Austin's saying. At some point, that's what's gonna have to happen. Like,
Bro,
like,
Everyone's gonna be doing it at every hill of every
Dude,
moment.
yeah,
like,
they
you
are.
know how whack that's gonna be. It's not
Yeah,
gonna be fun to play.
exactly.
And if it's not fun to play, then people aren't having fun. The streams, nobody
it's
is gonna
gonna
be playing
force.
eights.
It's gonna force the devs to
community's
find a
gonna
fix.
die down. Like it's just gonna. Oh, dude, the devs are not fixing it. Like I don't
And
know
it's
why
chalked.
you're so
It's
hopeful
Snake
on that.
Warfare.
the
it is.
SM4 hasn't even got nerfed
Alright.
yet, or the 70 for you.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
You can't, bro. You could try everything you
Bro,
can to
Tommy,
GA and then get
they said they were
mechanic.
gonna
But
fix the slide cancel. It is March now. About to be March.
yeah, I mean, what are you gonna
What are
do?
people doing?
They're
Okay,
slide
so they
canceling.
can't. They clearly. I mean, maybe they can. Maybe they just don't put their resources to fixing it or care enough to fix it.
I don't know.
Man,
Are they
what's sliding-
trying? Are they trying to fix it, or are they
don't know.
bullshitting? You don't know?
I don't know.
They don't talk to you guys anymore. I'm out of the loop now.
Nick said it right there. Nick said it. FaZe snaked first. Are you talking about in the match, or are
And
you
then
talking
I
about in
did
the game,
Harrison
Nick?
first. So like, look, I think at this point we kind of expended all the energy on this conversation. I think
At
clearly
the end of the day,
something's
bro,
gotta move.
there's arguments on both sides, and
Yeah.
No,
it's
listen,
like,
at the end
a
of the
complex
day,
issue.
if the players really wanted to, dude, we can just go back to not snaking each other.
okay, then go ahead. GA snaking, try and get everybody to agree on it, and if you get everybody to agree on it, I guarantee you a month down the line, someone's gonna hit a fucking snaking game at a crucial moment, and someone's gonna lose fucking composure. I know it is. I know it's gonna. You could quote tweet me right now, clip it. GA it, because it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna snake. Even if
I
it's
don't know.
not one of
Yeah,
those.
this-
Even
this
if
is-
it's, bro. Dan, what
we
I was
went
saying.
6 years,
Even
and
if
I'm
it's not the
telling you,
bow up and down 20 times. Even if it's just like a little like 1-2, like what Jerry just did right here. What Jerry did right here. Even if it's one of these, this is a snake.
I don't ever remember
But look,
losing and being like, "Wow, they were stinking the fuck out."
I
of us."
do.
And
I definitely do.
Hey, you play different matches than me, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we do play different matches. We don't play the same matches.
Yeah, we don't play the same people. I guess.
All right, well, bro, if you can get, do you guys think you can get everybody to GA?
Maybe not now. In 2015, 2016, we did.
Yeah.
I won champs. I wasn't getting snaked at champs. I don't know.
I don't know, but
Dude, in
Snaking's been
the
in every
chat,
game.
I'm so
Like,
sick of seeing this shit, bro.
To summarize,
Chat, do you
what?
honestly, if you honestly
Roast 'em.
believe that snaking is fucking skill gap, then bro, you don't know the first thing about COD. That has nothing to do with skill gap. Anyone and their fucking grandma could snake a head glitch. Like, bro, I'm tired of these ignorant ass statements in the fucking chat.
I don't know
Shut
about my
the fuck
grandma,
up. You know
but
what I'm
but
talking
it's
about.
but it is easy to do.
The thing is, why should that even be a skill anyone needs to learn?
Listen, bro. At the end of the day,
Like seriously.
at the end of the day, man, you guys could try and GA it. I don't know if it'll help the cause at all.
I honestly
wouldn't
don't
it?
know if it can be at this
Oh,
point.
now, yeah, now
I think we're too far gone, but I
At this
would be
point,
down. I'd be the first one with my name on the list saying yes, I'm down to GA, but I just don't fucking.
and at the end of the one thing I will get out, and not because he's my boy, I said
Thing
this
is,
3
people-
times.
People
It's
are gonna
not
start
just selling
snake
him.
sliding.
Everybody's fucking snaking these days, man. It became a
Agreed.
point.
These days.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Everybody's snaking.
I
So
don't think
stop.
anyone
So stop
disagrees.
putting Salim's name in his. Stop putting Salim's name in the fucking. Salim just fucking.
No, you guys
He
did that
does
to
it because other
himself.
people
Like,
do.
You could do it too. Phase up. It's a meme, bro. Like, come on.
It's
what do
a
you
fucking
expect?
meme.
Trying to make me started though, to be fair.
You ran with it. It was in Phase's bio.
It's free marketing. Welcome to social media.
The show.
That's
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
100% make a shirt out of it. Yo, make a shirt out of it.
In the same
100%.
situation and make some cash. Like,
Fuck
how
it.
big?
I do agree. Bring dolphin dive back because sliding made it worse. 110%.
I agree with that too. I agree
I
with that
think
too. Bring
that-
Dolphin
that maybe
diving
one
back.
thing-
We've been saying that.
I can't believe that that's still the sliding. I thought we were coming in. Everybody thought there was gonna be no sliding in this game. Did we not?
Nah, I
mean,
think they confirmed early on.
They
there were
confirmed
gonna
it
be
early
certain.
on, but they
Yeah.
said there was going to be no slide cancel.
No
and
slide
here we are.
cancel. I remember.
Here we
Yeah.
are. There's an instant one.
And we won't talk about people's controllers.
Where people have
it.
controllers with mouse click buttons that are not openly accessible and they're using them.
Oh yeah,
and-
no, the modded controllers. Austin's a big
Yeah,
fan of
so-
the modded controllers because
Yeah.
we're claw players over here. We don't use that. But yeah, that's a whole other
I mean,
conversation.
you can
no,
engineer control yourself,
Tommy,
though,
no,
right?
no,
Like,
Tommy,
fuck
no,
it.
no.
Yeah,
he's
I
not
know what you're talking about.
that.
The analog sticks that
yeah,
are like
yeah,
PC
yeah.
fucking buttons.
Mouse clicks. Yep.
Yeah, apparently a so-called team had that fucking controller, and I didn't even know it was a thing.
Correct. They did have it.
At
Correct.
fucking Champs.
That is correct.
Do you guys know about this shit?
I do know.
I like it, Tommy.
People had a fucking
Hey,
controller.
Bro, do whatever it takes to win, though, bro. Fuck it. Whatever it takes. If you're not
fucking-
cheating, you're not trying, right? Like that's the community nowadays. Like,
well,
I don't know,
man.
man. I don't know, man. I don't know how much a controller like that can impact it, but apparently the analog sticks were like, what's the best way to explain it, Dan? I feel like you would know it the
It's mouse
best.
clicks. It's just
Mouse clicks. Like the analog
Like
sticks
the-
were
like the
mouse
triggers now.
clicks.
No, there's triggers for it. but
Yeah, like you know
now
how the
after
triggers, chat. You know how the
became mouse
triggers are
clicks.
like fucking their mouse click kind of shit. Like the triggers.
Thumbsticks are now mouse
The
clicks.
thumbsticks are like that and shit. So it's very reactive. Like they're very good. But yeah, people had access to those controllers.
Controllers are progressive.
They're
Progressing.
I don't know. You guys want me to drop names? I don't want to drop their names because
Yeah,
at the end of
I
the
don't
day,
even want
it's
this to be a
not.
name fest.
It's
This is
it's not.
pointless.
It's not like they were
I mean,
doing
the thing is,
anything.
it's not
They
even
weren't doing
their
anything
fault.
wrong.
They probably
Yeah, they
got
weren't doing
offered.
anything
they
wrong.
won't do
Yeah.
anything anyway, so
It's not even about doing it wrong. It's just what Austin said. If I can't buy that controller, then that's just
shouldn't
unfair.
be allowed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
And
Well-
what? They got offered a controller. They taking it. What? Hell yeah.
I
Yeah,
think while
I
we
don't
have
know.
you guys here, let's move to a different
And
topic.
then wait, one more thing. And then people
Okay.
talking about snakings for pussies and shit, and the P5 Petro because I forgot to say this. I got accused. Remember when I got accused for that shit?
I
I
remember.
will say
And
though,
I didn't know
Tommy,
what to do there. I just kept
no,
like.
no. To be fair, in the team chat on P5 Petro,
Yeah.
I think people said there's nothing we can do about it. We can't stop it on this hill. People can snake. I'm pretty sure that was agreed upon.
I heard
Right,
that.
Dan? Right, Dan? Oh, you
I
weren't
was
in the chat, but
I know I know Clay said something about
that
in our
hill
chat
was
now.
so fucked up that like you couldn't do anything but snake, and there's no way to enforce it on that hill. And I think people just said, I mean, what are we gonna do?
That's
Yeah.
getting bullied
No,
on
no,
his
no.
own
But
side.
dude, MW,
Yeah.
that shit did not count for anything, bro. Fuck that game. Talk about everything else. Like, who the fuck cares about that game?
Fucking shit game, wasn't it, Austin? Fucking terrible.
Gentlemen,
Absolutely terrible.
we'll
No,
move
what are
to
you
a
gonna
different
do?
topic. Both of you have big matches tomorrow. How you guys feeling going into the last day of
yeah.
Super Week?
Wait, tomorrow's a
my-
huge. Tomorrow's a huge
It's gonna be a
day.
big day. Like there's a lot on the line tomorrow. But go ahead.
Honestly, no bullshit. After today, I didn't realize that Minnesota needs us like that.
Yeah,
I mean, well,
yeah, I didn't know that either.
We're gonna go hard, but I didn't know until I think
So-
Dylan tweeted it.
Wait,
That's
how
too
does
big.
it work, Dan? So if you guys win, I'm confused. If New York wins, they're what? They're in winners
I
Top
think from
two.
my understanding is I think 1 and 2 is lock. Yeah, 1 and 2 is lock. Is on
Oh,
Empire.
so
it is
that's,
lock.
That's Empire. That's Empire and 100T, right? They fight for
Ah,
1 and 2. That's
okay.
what their match is.
Tommy,
Okay.
pull up,
Our match
pull
with
up
New
this week.
York is if we win, I'm pretty sure we come out 4th. Minnesota comes out 3rd. New York 5. Obviously, London being 6th. If we
Mhm.
lose and New York just comes out, we come out 5, and then Minnesota comes out 4.
Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Bro, this shit
And
gets
what
kind of
about the other
mixy.
pool? What about the other pool? So is it as simple as Florida loses,
Scroll down,
LAG's
Tommy.
out?
You'll see that other part too.
Okay.
I saw that too. I didn't realize that there was 3 teams today and 1 and 3. And
Who's this
Group B.
guy? He's always fucking tweeting shit. Let me follow him.
Shout out Alex Penn.
You better
who
follow me
Alex Penn
back.
Hey, you've never, Tommy, you've talked to Alex. Bro.
Yeah, you have.
I know
Sorry.
Alex. I
Okay.
just never, we never followed each other. I didn't realize
Okay.
this was him until now I see his face.
Yeah.
I know this guy.
There you go. There's
How you
the
doing?
tweet. Yeah.
How you doing?
I know him.
What
Florida wins Paris's. Oh, so Florida's guaranteed losers at this point?
Wow,
because of all the
really?
tiebreakers, yeah.
Yeah,
And then the
yeah.
head-to-head map counts between
like
the
1 and
tied
3.
teams. That's the
Damn.
issue.
That's crazy. I didn't expect that. Bro,
We're gonna see
wait,
a lot
hold
about
on.
this here
I
with
have
the 5
another I have
games.
another hot topic that I kind of want to bring up while we got you guys on
hot
here.
topics.
The coin flip. Austin, you think this is just a fucking, you think every match is a fucking coin flip? You think we're just flipping coins now?
Did I say that?
Oh,
No. I saw
wait, I thought you were talking
Austin,
about-
wait, hold on. Shoot, Austin didn't say this. I saw Octane say this, but I'm just I want to hear you guys' opinion on this. Do you guys think this is just a coin? These
no.
matches are just coin flips?
Obviously not. What? I'm playing in a match league full of coin flips. Like I might as well just be in Vegas, fucking gambling. Like.
That's what
not
I'm
what this is.
saying.
It's not a coin.
But I will agree that with things like online snaking, stuff like that, the skill gap is lowered in my opinion. However, matches aren't a coin flip, bro. That's an ignorant statement.
Yeah, I don't think they're like obviously.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Bro,
like
I thought,
Anything,
bro.
pretty much, bro. Anything can
you-
happen,
don't
man.
you
Well,
Like,
think
see,
you
that's
guys-
what it is,
Well,
dude.
Sam's a big old troll, dude. I didn't know if he was trolling.
I don't think he
Oh,
was.
he's
or if
always
he was
trolling.
dead
he's
serious.
always
I couldn't
trolling.
fucking tell, but I was like, dude, if he's serious, I'm gonna
No,
lose my
listen.
shit.
Listen,
I'm gonna
I think
lose my
I think I
shit.
tweeted. I think I
I'm in
responded to
Atlanta.
this, and I said like things like snaking, slide canceling, like all that lowers the skill gap in my opinion. But you're also adding
That's also it's
more
also these
talent.
maps.
So like, there's more talent in the league now than there was years ago. So the
I also
comp's
think
gonna be closer.
Yeah.
like-
moving back to 4v4 Austin and it being early in the season, teams are making mistakes and getting punished, and that's why
Yeah,
you're
we're
seeing a lot of
relearning
variance.
4v4 too, but
Yeah.
there are some things in the game that I think if you play the game at a high level every day, there are certain things like the slide and stuff like that that make the game easier. In my opinion.
I mean,
Like,
you
you
saying
can-
it makes it
So
easier?
like doing
what do you mean?
The
movement
maps
is
as
hard,
well.
but like it can bail you out. You know what I mean? Like you can just bail yourself out with raw talent rather than game knowledge, IQ, like those other
But that's
things.
not a
Like,
bad thing, is it? Is that a
to
bad
an
thing?
extent, no, not necessarily. Like I'm not saying talent shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
being
like
able to make hero plays has always
talent
been
mattered
about a
before
card, but
too. Before there was a slide. You know what I mean? But I just think the slide makes it. I don't know. I don't
Listen,
know how to explain what I'm thinking, but
I mean, it's for just having another club in your bag. I see
It's
kind
just,
of where
you
you're
got
going
Mama
with it.
Yeah,
ZooMaa in
I
here
don't know how to-
saying
if
shit
If you're
now.
a skilled player, you have more. You know, there are gunfights like P1 on Gridlock, and if you're in lights, like that's a tough gunfight. You got to chill out. Like there are tools, and you have ways to potentially win that gunfight. And I kind of see where you're coming from on the slide thing. But I also think Austin, it's more so like the top teams are showing up so far here. I think we have always had variance in the middle pack. And I think with it not being 5v5, I think we're just seeing a lot of mix early as teams kind of jockey for positions.
yeah, I
And,
don't.
and
I
the
don't
matchups
think,
themselves kind of work
Yeah, they're not
themselves
listen,
out.
I don't think it's a coin flip at all. I don't
Yeah.
even think Sam believed that. He was just tweeting at interactions like.
He's stirring the pot.
matches can end up being closer than you thought.
I
So
will
think
say,
that's why
though-
people say it's a coin flip. Like
Bro,
today, it was looking like Paris was about to go up 2-1 phase, right? So I think it's
I
like
also
holy
think,
shit, you
Dan,
wouldn't have expected
I
that.
also think-
Go ahead,
I
Ben.
also
Go
think,
ahead.
guys,
Go ahead.
that we have gotten to the point now where if you're a pro player, you know the bare minimum that you need to do to be competitive. I think back in the day, sometimes you had teams in the league that went to LAN and they weren't always doing all the things you need to do to make sure that you're 100% going into series. You have 12 teams that are taking it seriously. They're watching VOD. They're planning for other teams. And because of that, we're going to see more depth in the league. And I think it's
Oh,
great.
you're saying like
Yeah.
like the preparation into
Yeah,
matches?
people
Everything
are
is
doing the
always
right
getting
things.
better.
You know who
It's
you're gonna
always getting
play.
better.
Yeah, and it's also scheduling, right? Like when you went to an event, you weren't about to be prepping for like 3 teams like as crazy like you said. Like
Yeah,
you were
I'm not even thinking about events though,
Bro,
man. I'm thinking
wait,
like the land league, like when you guys would go to Columbus. Like there
Oh,
are
okay.
teams that would be walkovers there. I just think
Yeah.
people know the bare minimum they need to do now to be competitive and put
Oh,
themselves
gotcha.
at some more of a level playing foot with top teams. And yeah, if you play a top team like the top 4 teams in the league, like a Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta, etc. Austin's Team Thieves, like if you make a mistake, you're going to get punished.
Yeah.
But you can also do the prep work, and it's early in the game, and people don't know the full tool set in S&D how to make plays. You
Although-
give yourself some advantage in some maps.
I will say though, I think if the league was on land, there would be a bigger skill gap.
You said if it was on land?
I think there's always been a bigger skill gap on land.
It's
than it has
added
been online.
pressure. I mean,
I mean,
get
it's
that
just
argument.
Yeah,
like
that's just-
it is what it is.
Oh,
And
of
also,
course.
another glaring issue right now is we do not play matches. They are like we do not play what we practice. Our matches, the way spawns play out, is different than what we practice, which also lowers the skill gap because the better teams who practice every day and have a way better understanding of how to manipulate spawns.
Different
But they're-
spawns,
it's
right? The spawns
slightly
are they different?
The thing-
Yes,
they're-
they
they're
are
not even-
different.
That's
They're
foo
not-
fucking
the thing
game.
is-
That's
the
what I'm
thing
saying. So
is-
the skill gap is lowered. It's not
Maron.
a coin toss, but it is lowered.
No, that's dude. Honestly, I'll be the one to say it. That's ridiculous.
You know the
That's
two game
ridiculous.
modes, you don't even have to switch this 60 hertz to get different spawns. CDL Pro Hardpoint and CDL Hardpoint have 2 different spawns.
Horrible. That needs to change immediately.
You don't
This
even
is-
have to go,
this
and
is-
then
as
you go to
fast as
60,
possible.
and they're even split
I think
more.
people are not understanding what I'm saying too. Like I see this in the chat. Slasher acting like 3 people in FaZe didn't beat him at Champs Finals on Atlanta Box War. FaZe is really good players. They would be like even more of a skill gap. Like I said, even more ahead on LAN. Like I'm not saying they would be shit. That's an ignorant statement. Like, are you not hearing what? Like I swear, like people don't understand what I'm saying.
Well,
The
bro,
good players would get even better.
guys,
know what
I
I'm
feel like
saying?
you guys try to come at Austin for the dumbest shit, man. I've been reading the chat a little bit too. Don't say stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying that like what he just said. Austin just wants to see the league be the most competitive as possible.
LAN is just a different atmosphere,
LAN is a different
period.
atmosphere. You have people shitting themselves online. Imagine if we were on LAN.
Like your guys' stage 1 run, Tom. You guys probably chalked it, then you guys just went into gear, lamp, boom,
Yeah.
won it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
different
LAN's just
atmosphere
a
on
different-
LAN.
Different atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. It's way different being on stage, especially
I
with a
think the
crowd.
game also plays a little different.
it plays
too.
way
Like,
different.
the slide
Way
canceling
different.
is not as good.
No,
Like
it's
a
not.
LAN.
We'll have. I mean, if you
Still
guys do
good.
end up playing LAN COD, there will be an adjustment period for you guys because
There
that'll
will
be
be,
your first
'cause we-
chance.
What
to
about
actually
LAN
play
without
multiple.
fans? LAN without fans is the same shit. It's still LAN. You're
Still better.
you're still playing on an
better.
even playing field. Because bro, even with all these servers and stuff, and bro, we're in a pandemic, man. We're lucky enough to even have this league going. So this is not a shot at the league or anything. They're doing a great job keeping us running and keeping us going. Like we're
Oh, yeah,
lucky to
for
have this
sure.
entertainment. So
In
shout out to the
most
COD
places
league,
in the
man.
country, you can't have more than like 10 people in a room
Yeah,
together.
it
like,
sucks. We're in a
there's
shitty
nothing they can do
situation.
about it.
We're in a shitty situation. There's nothing we could do about it. At least we're able to do what we love and watch what we love at home from the convenience of our own home. So we're lucky in that aspect of it. But players love LAN, bro. Like we miss LAN. It was one of those things where LAN was just like, bro, even for me, like with the servers and stuff, people are pinging differently. Like people are pinging better than
It's a little bit
others.
more fair now. Like
They added more servers, right?
I think, but I think it's solely because of player movement. Like a lot of people being in Texas, obviously, and stuff like that.
They also
Yeah.
did add more servers. I will give them
Yeah.
credit now because like
Like when we
LAG
played
is
100T,
in-
I didn't really
Oh,
feel like
sorry.
I was getting like joked. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
Yeah.
play these matches, like for the most part, you're
Nah,
just,
it's definitely better. I mean, there's still some
it's
fugazi that
definitely better,
happens,
yeah.
but
I mean,
fugazi
that's
happens
just
on
in
LAN
the-
too. You
yeah.
can technically get joked on LAN. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
you can
Call
still
of
get
Duty.
camera.
I mean, Will Lamar
You
said
can
his
like camera.
facts. Will Lamar said his facts in the chat.
It's just different,
It's
bro.
just different. Like LAN gameplay is just different than
That is just true
than
Call of
online.
Duty.
Yeah, I mean, even mentally
That's,
as
true, that's just true esports, bro.
Yeah,
like, even in
true.
CS, bro. Like even in all these other esports, I'm sure.
Bro, and I
Yeah.
saw Jake earlier bring up a good point too. Like when you watch some of these people win like online from their bedroom, it just
Oh, it's
doesn't
hard
hit
to
the
get into
same,
that
bro.
atmosphere.
They can't. Yeah,
It's very hard.
they're not getting hype like that. It's not the same, man. Watching,
I'll say this. Also,
you can
from
see the emotion on LAN way more.
I think I might have seen it in your video, but from you guys, from your last year experience to now playing in the same facility, at least for a match, is it at least a little bit better?
It's a little bit better. I still like.
You get
It's
a little
so
dap
hard
to your
for me,
teammate.
dude. It's so hard. Yeah, I mean, you're right next to your teammates, so you kind of are simulating it, but it's still not the same as like LAN, man. Like,
Oh yeah, crowd is everything.
bro,
They're doing the best they
almost
can,
that's
though.
part of my ritual now. I try to psych myself into getting hyped up for matches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I'm playing from
yeah.
dude, it's so hard.
It's way
it is literally
different.
so hard.
Bro, I used to get my adrenaline pumping before just getting on stage.
Walking through the hall of
just
banners,
walking,
bro.
yeah, just
You
walking
just
through the
walked in,
banners.
you instantly were hyped.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's like,
now
here we
I'm
are.
fucking. Last year I was looking at myself in the mirror, fucking pumping myself up.
Dude, that
I said, you know who the fuck you are. Fucking go out there and do your fucking thing. I was like, oh my god,
It's
man.
definitely a learning curve. It's definitely a learning curve.
No, it is, bro. It is. Even the green wall, like people were like, even the energy of them booing you and shit. You know, when the green wall fans are out
No,
there and
yeah,
they're
just
booing
anything,
you,
just
it's
any
like
energy.
what?
The
Fuck you.
stage.
I'm coming out. I'm gonna fucking go hard.
Make you turn up even more, and
Yeah, it
like
did.
then you'd start like just the energy you'd bring. Like it was
Oh,
just so
yeah.
much better to watch.
Bro, even
dude. Like,
even on cast when you're watching, because I've been watching a lot. Clearly, I fucking play GTA all day, shoot people, and then I watch COD, and I fucking watch it. And when people make
Blood
like
is
crazy, people can make crazy plays, and you don't hear like any. When you used to hear the crowd in the background roar, like bro, that shit used to get you hyped. Like it just makes
Oh,
clips.
no, yeah.
It makes clips like way better.
Yeah.
Bro, they need to start adding fake hype.
I think. Nah, hold on. Before they start getting some weird fake hype, but I think like Scrap talked about it. Like imagine the game one that happened today, where like Yuli killed Simp like what, like 0.01 before
Oh
he got
yeah,
overtake type thing.
yeah,
Like,
dude.
imagine that on land, bro. Like that. That's
Bro.
wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, in like NBA, how they have the fake crowd noises and shit. You think that shit work in COD? Do you think it'll work?
yeah, I don't know. They got to get rid of the skirt though.
Skirt,
That's
yeah,
a different
bro.
topic,
Oh
but-
yeah, they
my
gotta get rid of
lordy.
that. They gotta get rid of that.
I gotta mute that shit.
Yeah, no. It's
I mean, they
it's
can
just
definitely try for something.
no. They just need to, they could keep the sound. Just get rid of the skirt. But at
The
the same
skirt,
time,
the
but
skirt.
at the same time now, it's a fucking meme and everybody loves it. Look at the chat.
Yeah,
Look at
nah,
them.
nah,
They
You
don't
guys are a
love
bunch
it,
of
dude. They don't love
maniacs.
it.
I don't know
Just
if they
like
love
they
it, but
didn't
it's
love
a
the
meme. It is a
dragons, bro.
meme.
It is a meme, just like the
Yeah.
dragons.
It's a meme, dude.
But-
Now that's the problem with like the Twitch culture, bro. You guys eat this shit up. Everything that's annoying you idiots, eat it up. My man Stocksman in the chat, yo, Ace, Lamar's cousin. We ran League Play last night, bro. We got matched up in League Play. We ran that shit.
Tommy's feeling nice. Yeah, I'll be back. I need to go get
I
some.
had 3 glass. I'm on my 3rd glass, man. You know, I'm a little hyped up.
Oh no.
I'm a little hyped up right now. But that was a good talk. That was a good
Never
talk.
check us.
That was good.
I mean, yeah.
Great chat, Ben. Great chat.
It was good. I think we
chat.
covered a lot.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about, man, while you guys are here? Anything you want to say, Dan and Austin? Well, first of all, thank you, Dan, for joining as well. I always like when players
Appreciate
come
it,
on.
man.
Like, I saw you wanted to come on, and when people want to come on, like, I'm going to get them on, like, whenever they want to come
Y'all were
on.
ganging up on Austin, so I had to help my boy out.
Predictions? I mean, we got some people in here. We can do. Ben, give me a link.
I don't get offended by predictions.
All
Bro.
right, Ben, give me a link.
Link to the
Hey,
schedule.
give me-
Us against
yeah, link to the
New York. It's
schedule.
Us against New York, Florida versus Optic, and then LA Thieves versus
One thing,
Empire.
one
Yeah,
thing I
that's
do
what-
want to reiterate
that's what
though.
I'm saying, go
I know
ahead.
we already kind of passed topic, but I just want to reiterate just to make sure because people,
Oh,
you know, sometimes
shit.
take what I'm saying the wrong
I know,
way.
Dale.
I'm not coming at MC. I think he's a great kid.
He's a great kid. He's a great player. Bro, guys, MC doesn't need Snaking to be a good
doesn't
player.
need Snaking. He's good.
That's
He's
why
really
it's
good.
frustrating for players too.
He's really good.
Like personally, I have Sam, and he's just like, bro, MC's so good. Why is this guy snaking me? Just gun me. Just gun me.
MC's,
Just
by
wanna
the
make
way,
that
MC's
apparent.
winning the prediction. Like when we've done the show, Tommy, I'm pretty sure MC's got the best record out of all of us on these
What?
predictions. MC's come on here and just like
Yeah,
predicted 3
he's been
matches
really
correctly.
accurate. Yeah, he has been really accurate. But
MC's,
Yeah, I kept
MC's
that.
goaty.
Oh wait, this is a
Um,
good question. Someone wants to talk about smokes and snipers. I don't know what you guys think, but
I think smokes. I play pubs, so I've like ran into smokes, walked into pubs, and into the smokes. It does gray screen your whole screen. I don't even think you can see your mini map. I might be wrong on that. Can you still see? You might be so able to see your mini map, which is fine because in CS you can see your mini map when you're in a smoke. But I think like you can get lost in a smoke,
Yeah,
and
but-
you might look dumb coming out the other side. The thing
could
is, like you said,
could
I think-
you allow
okay.
snipers though? Are they good enough to where you could allow snipers? Because
Snipers
snipers
still
are
seem good. I don't
busted,
think-
bro.
I don't
They're so
this
good.
is my thing with smokes, right? I do agree with S&D. I think it also has to attribute to the maps, which I don't know if people
User
really
joined
talked
your channel.
about, with having limited like strategies and it being boring.
uh-huh.
I think we might have to implement something like World War II, where we did in Hardpoint. We didn't do it in S&D. I think every S&D map we allowed smokes, if
Yeah.
I'm correct, in World War II. But in Hardpoint, we only allowed it on Jib and Forest. I don't
Mhm.
necessarily think every S&D map needs smokes to like
They don't.
make it more competitive. So I think maybe bringing one smoke.
I don't think
For
hardpoint needs
some
it
of
at all
those maps,
too.
I don't think Hardpoint needs it at all. The way
I think
it's
we're in a
playing.
pretty
Wait,
decent spot.
Moscow is
Hardpoint's
fine.
good in this game.
I
It's
want-
good.
As soon as,
It is
as
real
soon
good.
as people like said, oh, how are we ever gonna break P3 Moscow? Like, oh my god, like teams got better, and I don't think it's really an issue.
I mean, bro,
Like,
even today in Hardpoint,
in
that
Hardpoint,
Frigate.
I think for S&D, like S&D raid, I like without smokes personally.
I think
I
you
don't
could do
know
it with
about
one
you
Dan.
guys.
I think you could do it with one Dan. I think one smoke would be fine.
I think the big thing though is just
It
the
dep-
snipers.
it's just-
I don't
especially
think they're
'cause,
that
like,
OP. I don't think they're that crazy, especially now that they fixed them. You can't do the one-way shit. I think they're fun. At
It's
least
not even
one.
about one-way time. It's just sometimes at the end of
And
the
it
day,
just
even if
forget-
they
it makes
one-way
it
or not,
forgets.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
Makes
know
forgaze.
the fans want to watch the snipers, and I totally get it. I think the snipers make the viewing experience really cool sometimes. I just think they're so busted right now that you will see legit 2 of them on
I
the
think
map.
it's the flinch, right? I think they didn't nerf.
I
The
mean, you
flinch. It
could
needed a
you could
flinch.
GA
And I
so it's
do
only
agree-
one. You can make it so it's only
You
one.
could, but then
And
you
then
have
y-
a super soldier on the map. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
you could also
that's
Kinda,
go
but
to
you
Atlanta,
can, but
Miami.
Austin, you can also use that to your
Yeah.
advantage. You know, you hit a shimmy, you figure out where the sniper is, and make them
you
completely
can't
useless.
shimmy though. You can't shimmy a sniper. That's
You
the
might be
problem.
right. You might be
If
right.
you could shimmy, I'm all for it. If you could throw a
No,
shoulder,
no, you might be right.
Snipers here,
Yeah, you might be
bet,
right.
but-
Because
But he
sniping, dude, I snipe now a lot, right? When I play pubs
Yeah.
and stuff, like I just fuck around and I snipe, and it's like, dude, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I agree. Like Miami, like even like Garrison defense, right? That dude's playing that T1 tank. Like you dead ass have.
You can't
You
shimmy
need
that
all.
guy.
You need all 4 of your teammates to focus that guy.
Bro,
like,
why don't they
whereas
take it?
If there's a sniper on the map, he's gonna be shook playing that tank, right? How
Bro,
it was
why don't they
prior.
take the aim assist out like they did in Black? What was it? Was it Black Ops 3? Where
Black
they
Ops
took?
4.
Was it
Oh,
4?
Black Ops 3 hit no way. Black Ops 3 had no aim assist. I'm
No,
pretty
Black
sure.
on the
Ops 3 had
snipers.
no aim assist.
Why don't they
And
do that
Black
again?
Ops- and
I don't know.
Black Ops 4.
Because
I don't know.
that
That was
added
a good
more.
thing.
That was a great thing. It added more, way more. It
Black
made
Ops
sniping
3
way
was for
harder.
sure.
So
I
then you
think-
can
I think
have
both
one
Treyarch
sniper.
games-
You just have
I
one
think
sniper on the map, no
I
aim
think it was
assist.
both Treyarch games because I remember this game came out and people were shocked that it had it because Treyarch had been the one that removed it for like the longest.
I think that was a good change.
Well, they want to help.
But-
They want to help the shit cans. You know
I
what I'm
agree,
saying?
Brian. The no flinch is still a bigger issue.
No,
Yeah.
that's an issue too. 100%. 100%.
That's what makes it where you're just like, okay, this guy, I guess, just smoked me. I don't know. Like, I got first 3 shots, and all of a sudden you're dead. You know.
But I think
and
it
we,
would be
and
cool.
again, to like talk, we have talented ass people. So like, when you give them a sniper like Sim, Dashy, they're gonna run freaking rampant and just take over games. Which I understand it's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
No, it is. It is exciting to watch. I would like to see one. At least see how it goes and see if people are just taking over with it.
The
We'll
thing
see.
is-
Give it time. You know, like
Well,
give
the
it a
thing
try.
the thing about giving it a try, Tom, or
Yeah.
I've like talked about too, or
Yeah.
like to like friends and stuff like that, or like my team is
Uh-huh.
with this schedule. I think the only time we ever have a weekend off is after a major. It's like major
It's
weekend
busy-
off.
it's a busy schedule,
Home
yeah.
series, home series, home series. Like so, it's like when do we try that? Like
Yeah.
how?
You have to
How
try
do
things
we-
after the
yeah.
major
And
immediately.
a lot of teams don't want to. You know what I'm saying? They're just
Yeah.
like, yo, like, nah, y'all can try it. We're gonna practice. Let us know how it is, because the season has now kicked off, so it's just so hard.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, that's a whole nother topic, bro. We'll be ranting off. I feel like we'd be here all fucking night, honestly,
Oh,
just
no,
talking about random
there's so many
shit.
topics.
There's a lot of things. Yeah.
Which is why I
Yeah.
like getting guests on the show. Like I do these shits a lot. So if you guys ever want to come on, just let me know.
I think that was tried. No, Austin,
What?
making the sniper as possible.
Yeah, I mean the problem
But
is it
the
still has
problem
some
is
strafe, no flinch.
at the time, smokes were still a problem.
Is
and
there
we
like a
wanted-
shit
The only-
scope?
The main reason snipers went out is because we really wanted smokes to go out because of the one-way problem, and then since we weren't gonna have smokes, that was obviously gonna make snipers even that much better.
I
'cause you
think
can
even
smoke
with
them all.
no attachments though, people could hard aim, just strafe something, and you're just
Yeah.
you can't throw a shoulder. Now it's over. You know what I mean? Like you're just
Yeah.
chalked.
I don't know. It sucks, honestly,
They pick an
because
angle and they hold
sniping
it.
sniping does make it more exciting. You guys know. I mean, you already
It
said
makes
it.
it more
It
exciting to
does.
watch. For
yeah,
sure.
I used to snipe. That was
Yeah,
hella
that shit
fun.
was fun. Yeah, that shit is fun. It's cool to watch. It's always cool, especially when there's a sniper on each team and
And
they're
it's
like
just- and
battling it out.
Well, yeah, it got to
Yeah,
a
it's
point. I
pretty
don't
cool.
know what game exactly, but it got to a point where a sniper was just also a bailout for some players. Like,
Yeah,
where you're just like, bro, you can just run
It's
a
hard
sniper.
to
every time.
balance in COD because it's not like CS where you have to buy it. Or
yeah.
you
Yeah.
have like
You're gonna have it
No.
every life.
yeah.
But scroll that. Let's get into the predictions and then I'll let you guys go since you guys have been
Listen,
here for a
I'm
minute.
gonna leave, so you don't rush me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can stay. I mean, I don't
Nah,
really
I'm
want to
messing
come.
with
I don't want to come.
No,
I mean,
you can honest opinion, bro. I don't care.
I mean, my honest
know that,
opinion.
bro.
I mean, bro, you guys are probably feeling confident,
God,
Dan. You know, in yourself. I'm gonna feel confident in my team. I think New York looks great, so I think New York is gonna
Oh,
take
they
it.
do, 100%.
Yeah, like I think New York is gonna take it. But
But discourse.
if you guys want to, Austin and Ben, you got any predictions on your New York Seattle? Be honest, man. Dan's in the call, but be honest. Don't be a bitch.
Listen, Dan, I'm sorry, but I
Wait,
have
no,
no
you're.
clue
Well,
on.
I don't know why you're apologizing, brother.
No,
Bro,
just be polite, brother.
Dan don't give a fuck. If anything, it lights more of a fire under Dan's belt to come out and do his thing. Wait, Dan, and with all due
Don't
respect to you,
talk about it.
with
Yeah,
all
there it is.
with all
There
due
it is.
respect to your team, Dan, I think you guys have potential to be really good.
I did. I needed
I've been
Preston,
saying
bro.
that.
Like, my bad, bro.
Bro, wait, I had your back on the 3-piece nade, bro. Bro,
It
you
could
be,
have happened to anyone,
bro, you know how that
You-
shit goes, guys. You know how many times I've stuck somebody off the rip of a game? You and I was scrimming in the beginning of this game,
Yeah, I
like,
watch your burger nades all the time. Maybe lose 4.
Fuck
Bro,
you.
I don't know if it's in this game because of Simtex and how good they are.
bro, they stick to
That dude
air
was-
sometimes.
That dude was not on my screen. All
They
of a sudden
were
he
not.
was in my screen,
Yeah, they're not,
bro.
and that's why it's so annoying. But I mean, you just roll with the meme, dude. Honestly, more
Oh,
fucking.
I'm
you
not
know what I'm
tripping.
saying? People are fucking annoying. I
Even
had
after
your
that,
back.
we had an opportunity to
Yeah,
win.
after the series, I had
Oh,
your back. I was
dude.
like, dude, you be sticking air sometimes.
Hey, Dan.
Needed.
Oh, Asim's
Yo.
here. Asim, you
Yo.
said you had something to say because
Wait, I
Dan.
was just trying to say was because Dan, I heard you say it earlier that you were saying that the Dallas and LA match doesn't matter, but I think it matters for the second and third seed. So I think if LA beats Dallas, then New York, if New York beats Seattle, gets the second seed.
If New York,
He's talking in third person.
I got stuck in the stream, you know, like they don't know my voice sometimes. They always do
New
shit, like,
oh wait, so it does. I thought it was just no. I didn't say it didn't matter. I just said it was a 1 and 2. They just fought for 1 and 2. I didn't know that they had further implications.
Oh yeah, exactly. So like
Okay.
the Dallas and LA thing is not just for the 1 seed; it also affects the second and third seed. I'm pretty sure. And then like for you guys,
Assuming you guys
yeah,
win.
exactly,
You're saying?
exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because like
Gotcha.
obviously your match doesn't matter for you guys, but it matters for
It matters for us.
It matters for them.
It matters for everyone.
Every
We
match
can-
is nice for everybody.
We
You
got
get what
some
I'm
big
saying?
matches
You get what I
tomorrow,
meant,
ladies and
man.
gentlemen.
You get what I meant.
Hey,
dude.
wait,
Hey, man,
that's
a
10
buy and
points.
losers
You
is
got
huge.
10 points.
No,
10
10
points
points.
at
That
a
used to be a huge
losers?
difference, yeah.
Oh, it matters for buying. You lose. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
10
you're
But
points
right.
we
matter
saw
too,
we
bro,
saw
that's
placings
funny.
last year come down to 10 points. Like
Yes.
like this thing, every match this year really matters. There's no
Well, yeah,
useless
because at the end
matches.
of the day, it's still 10 points, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
10 points matters. Worth Austin.
Yeah, no, they matter.
I'm taking New York probably 3-1, but I would not be surprised if.
You don't gotta
No,
say all that, bro. You don't gotta say all that, bro. Okay.
I'm taking New York 3-1.
Dan don't give a fuck. No one Dan, he don't give a fuck.
I'm thinking New York 3-0, guys.
Yeah, with Dan,
that's
Dan, what are you
right.
thinking, Dan? Hey, Dan, what do you
I'm
think?
just playing. I'm just playing.
He's in top 5 right now.
Dan's like, I think Seattle's gonna take this one.
I was acting like an analyst. Dude.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. Optic Florida. This is a good one, man. This is a real good one.
I don't know what to think about this
I'll
one.
start it off. I'm going 3-2. No, 3-1 Optic. I know it's a crazy one. I see Optic winning. It could go last map 3-2 Optic. I just see Optic winning. So it's either gonna be a 3-1 or 3-2. Florida looks weird to me sometimes, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
Florida's the weirdest team for me to read.
They're weird. I
don't
can't
think
read
they're
them.
bad. Like I don't know what's. They just seem to so inconsistent match to match. They can definitely cause Optic problems. I just think it's hard.
Did
to
they
pick
win
against
their
Optic's form
latest
right
one or
now.
lose their latest one? Their latest match.
They
Did
lost,
play?
right?
They
Yeah,
lost.
I believe they
I think they're
lost,
1-3.
I know they're 1 and 3,
Yeah.
but they
But
didn't start
Yeah,
0 and
this
3.
match
right?
matters because if they beat Chicago, then Paris is in the third seed and winning.
Yeah. No, I know
And
this
if
match.
they lose, then they're
LAG, right? Is
Yeah,
third?
and then it's LAG in third. But it also matters for them because they're in the 5th or 6th seed if they win or lose.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter for Chicago at all. I think Chicago's like locked.
Chicago's still
second
gonna come out and play.
Chicago's
I mean,
second,
you don't want to lose a match right before you go
Hey,
to the
10
major.
points
I
is
mean,
10 points, bro.
it's tough.
Well, also worth to Austin. 10
But
points.
yeah.
10 points. Like,
Yeah.
you know? Like even though they're second seed, they still want to get 10 points.
Who do you got,
Man, I
Austin?
don't know. I mean, I feel like Optic should win. Like, should win
I agree.
3-0, 3-1. But, like, you don't, like, Florida, I don't know. I
Who-
thought
who was
Florida
their
was going to be
first
one
win?
of the better teams going into, like,
Okay, well, going
Me
into
too.
the
Me
going
too.
into Super
They're
Week,
1
they were a
and 3
top
now, so-
team, and then they just went to like a downward spiral, in my opinion. Like, what was their first win?
I mean, they beat
They're
FaZe
only-
in the, I mean,
No,
that was
no,
their
no,
only
I'm
was their
saying-
first
but,
win. That was
Yeah.
Count kick off, sure.
yeah, I
who
mean, I
did
don't
they
really
beat?
put too much stock
Did
into
they
it, but
beat
they did
LAG?
beat them.
Or did they lose LAG?
They beat LA. They lost to Paris 3-0. They lost
They
to
beat
Toronto.
LAG, no?
They
Wait,
lost
Florida
to
has
P-
one win?
Yeah, they only have one win.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
1-3, bro.
shit.
That's what I'm
against
saying.
LA.
I don't understand, like,
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought they had
yeah,
more than
yeah.
one.
And they played LAG last week, right? So maybe they're just having a bad week.
Mm.
They what? They lost to Paris.
Toronto.
They've lost
and
to
FaZe.
yeah.
I just
That's
don't
all
know, bro.
three
I
in
don't,
1 week.
Those guys can just turn up no matter how much of a
Mhm.
week
I
they
think they're
had.
very hit or miss, so I'm gonna go with Chicago 3-1.
But yeah, I mean,
That's my same
Optics
pick,
were playing
Asim.
well.
Huh. Interesting. All right, and then we got Empire Thieves. Oh
Ooh,
shit.
banger.
I'll start this one off. I think it's going to be a 3-0.
Let's
Oh,
go.
3-0 for who?
For who else?
No, I'm just kidding. You guys can talk about it.
I mean, let's talk about Austin.
Yeah,
I think you guys.
This is one of this is the closest to land you get right here.
yeah,
4 Texas versus 4 Texas.
Yeah, dude. 10
I
pin.
mean,
Let's go.
I mean, coming in this game, I think Austin, you guys are definitely in form. I think Dallas has had some wobbles, but they've got the
Some
pedigree of being
wobbles.
they've had some wobbles.
Some fucking wobbles. I think Dallas has had some wobbles.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna.
I mean,
sugarcoat
No,
it.
it's just yeah.
I would even argue that we have kind of not been. We've been good, but we should be way better.
I mean, you
Like,
guys
you know
are
what I'm saying?
undefeated,
Like,
you know, you'll take.
No,
the
I know,
like,
but like,
you guys
You
could
can
be
always
better.
play better.
We
We
but-
can always play better.
Of course, you can always play better, yeah,
I have a
we're fans.
prediction. I have a prediction. And
Is it
and
a
I,
hot take one or not?
no,
And
I
don't-
mean.
don't say LA because Austin's in the call.
No. I don't give a fuck. You know me, Asim. I don't care. But honestly, and I was saying this yesterday, I think LA Thieves looks really good. I was saying this yesterday, just watching the minimap. I mean, I feel like you guys, you clearly are on the same page. I mean, hopefully you guys were, at least when we were watching you and I was watching. I don't know how you guys are gonna face off against Dallas. Hopefully you're still on the same
I'm
page.
guessing like a hardpoint checkmate, maybe.
but-
I think both teams have played that.
I think it's going to be a grueler. I think, when you have two really good teams, especially Texas on Texas, it's going to be a fucking battle. So I think maps are going to be close, but I'm going to go 3-2 Thieves. I'm going with the Thieves. I don't think there's something
round
about
11?
Dallas right now. I don't know what it is, man. There's just something about them.
Yeah,
They're
based
really
on the recent
good.
ones, yeah, no,
They're
agree.
really
Go ahead.
good, but I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I just feel like Thieves has the itch on them. But
The
we'll see.
prediction
I could be
make
wrong
is
here.
3-2, like, it's just gonna go map 5. I don't know
Yeah.
who's gonna take it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say.
it's gonna be a good match. Also, I'm sure you're excited. Are you excited for this? Because I mean, I love playing matches like this when I played.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, we could also lock in the first seed, which I think is big for us. 10 points. There's, 10 points matters. You know what I'm saying?
We're Dawson.
No, and I mean, yeah, just honestly, just to keep improving, to keep getting matches under our belt, getting ready for the major. I think a big match like this, especially if we win it, is. I think we're sitting in a really, really good spot for the major.
And not because Austin's in here, but I mean, Austin, you're always solid. Like, you're always a solid player. But fucking, your team just looks great. Like, Kenny's been doing his thing, and then I think the main thing to focus on are like the 2 subs. Like, people are like
I think
tempted
Donnie's hitting like Black Ops 4
Look,
for
they
him
look
almost,
great.
dude.
They look great. Yeah, Donnie
Donnie's
looks
in
really
prime.
good. TJ looks really good. Like, you guys just look good. So it's like,
Yeah.
where with Dallas, it's like they've had shaky moments. Like, there's been moments where I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be a good match. It can
I think
honestly.
for Dallas,
it can go
depends on how
either
they
way.
come out. I think it depends on how hot they come out fresh off the obviously what just happened with New York.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, we'll see.
if they try to ride that
I
momentum,
just feel like
and
every
keep
one
it
of their
going.
series, like even their London series, was really, really cold. Like they
Very
were playing
close,
with
yeah,
fire,
yeah.
and this like they could have been a losers bracket easily.
I'm
I think if
pretty-
they lost in New York, they were out. Right?
They 2v4'd a lot of rounds in that last map against London too, so
Yeah,
could have been really scary.
Yeah, so we have some good. We have
Also,
some good
I had one-
matches.
I had one question. Like when you guys played Minnesota, right? And it's like Texas versus Texas, and everyone's been tweeting that like a lot. Like, what kind of like pings were you guys getting?
I actually don't
Oh,
put my ping
shit.
up,
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest. So
'Cause, like,
I'd
probably get
I think
20,
I'd try-
25.
Very like
Yeah,
awfully
50,
low, then
20.
like that's a really good match, like good example of saying like that's like really close to land, you know, like with the type of bullet rig and stuff.
I mean,
Yeah,
they already. I mean, they already played what you guys have played. Optic in the show match, and then Minnesota.
Oh
where it
yeah,
was
that's
just
true.
on the
Optic in the
Texas.
show match, that's true.
Yeah.
And then this is another
Texas
team
on
that-
Texas.
Yeah, Texas on Texas. yeah.
Regardless, I think this is one of the better days of COD. These are some great teams all across the board. I think this is gonna be one of the best days of the Super Week. And this is the last day, right? What the fuck was that? Was that Ben?
That was me. Someone
the
zooming
last
by
day
on a
and then
motorcycle.
the
Sorry.
major
What?
The
started-
fuck?
Major starts Wednesday. Does it start with
Wednesday?
losers?
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah, it starts
gosh.
Wednesday. It's March 3rd. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when people
There's
say,
no
like, yo,
days
try
off.
this out. Yeah, try this out, or try this, or try that. It's like, bro, what?
Wait,
Like,
you have no time to like.
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
God.
you don't. You don't. You guys gotta plan the initial pack. You can't change anything up.
Nah,
Was
yeah,
it important, bro? Okay, I'm
Wait,
out of
that's
the loop a
another
little bit.
issue that you guys didn't bring up.
Okay, I'm out of the loop a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I heard that there was a little argument going on in the chat that
What you heard?
that some people wanted to play with the new shit, aka Crimsix. Is this true?
I heard it's not only Crim. I'm not.
What is
part
he
of that.
fucked up?
My
okay.
only opinion on that is this.
Okay,
On COD,
let me hear.
we've had the history of showing up to a LAN and the game changed on us, and we're up in flames. We're all freaking
Exactly.
heated.
Yeah.
The one time we have, or like where it's gonna start being an option to play on what we've practiced, or I mean, obviously match to match. Not we can't practice, what we play in matches. We want to go away from it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to play the new one. That just doesn't make sense
Well,
to me.
this,
I think it should be clear.
this is my
clear
reasoning on it.
I agree with you, Dan.
I think we didn't know that we could stay on the old patch for the major. I thought we all thought at first that only these league matches or whatever were going to be on the old patch, and then for the major we'd have to go to the new one. And if that was the
Okay, that
case,
makes
I would have rather just got on the new one right away. You know what I mean? So we had more time to get used to it. But since we can play the major on the old patch, we should. I mean, we've gone through all the league matches at this point. You might as well just stick with it. It's another week, right?
Yeah.
So like, let's just play in the old patch, and then once the major's over, you go on to major 2. Now it's the new patch. Jump shouting's better. Hopefully the AK-74U and M4 get removed, but that's a different story.
Shit. Another hot take, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think, Austin, about the guns? Because I think they're pretty. I think they're all
both
good.
OP.
I think they're just
both
all
OP.
good.
So I think the Krig is good. I think the Krig
The
is
Krig don't
fairly
compete
balanced,
with the 74U and
but
the
it just-
M4.
Yeah, it's just I think the Krig is fairly balanced for the most part. I think it's too easy to shoot, but
That's
most
every
guns
gun
are now. Yeah, so like, but I think the 74U and the XM4 are both just
Yeah, they're really
do-it-alls.
good.
They
Yeah,
can
they
take
are.
any fight. Like
Yeah, they
it's just, I don't know.
They're
Well, I
they're pretty
mean,
well balanced for the
To make
most part.
matters worse too, like based on like
We do
what you guys
have
were
him
talking
in
about
the call,
slide and
guys.
stuff, like how you guys were talking about the slides and stuff. Like on the new
Yeah.
update, the jump is big. It's like faster, better, and I think you jump higher. And the slide is longer, smoother, and faster too. So it's like,
I
Talking
mean,
about in the new patch,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
I think the 74U is really good. I still think the M4 is like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like that
4
shit.
of them were used by yours truly right here, Asim.
I think that gun is a fucking glitch,
some of it,
bro.
It's not the entire.
Because
I
because
know.
the one thing about the 74U and the M4, the 74U is really good, but the M4's fire rate is so fast. Like that's like the thing for me, how fast it shoots and how like it's just really good. I feel like it's a really good gun.
The big thing though, I think, is that if you take the XM4 away, which I don't want to use that gun. I hate OP weapons. But if you take it away, I think the 74U is just as busted in the Krig 74U meta as the XM4 is right now.
They just
You
need
know
to change the range. Really, just change the range on it and just lower it a little bit, maybe.
I think, I wish they just made the guns a little harder to shoot, man. So like head glitches were a little bit more important. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just too easy to shoot now. Could you remember Bops 2 pulling up top laundry and fighting an M8 across the top art? Like nowadays, you just pull up 5 bullets, keep it moving. Bro, we used to shoot clips at each other, strafing back and forth. Like those were hard gunfights.
Yeah, I mean, they could.
change.
I think as of right now, I think just all the guns are fucking good. So I mean, I guess
Yeah.
I guess you could say it's balanced if they're all fucking good. But I don't know.
Everything's OP, so it's
Yeah,
balanced.
everything's OP, so it's fucking balanced. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do,
You have a
man?
good
Well-
mix of if you look at sort of how players are performing, you have a decent mix this year of sub players, flex players, and air players amongst.
What
that
you mean,
group.
like statistically?
Obviously, yeah, statistically, and that's
Gotcha.
1 week, so not a large sample
Yeah.
size, but I don't think it's as bad as we've had in other seasons. I think
I will say
this
too,
is right
though,
now.
is another argument for me for when I say the skill gap is lower. I think when the weapons are harder to use, the better players are even better. You know what I mean? And branch away from like the average, like, because I think anybody can use an XM4, right? Like everyone agrees that gun's pretty freaking easy to use. But now if you give them, I don't know, what's a hard AR to use?
Just
Like-
ARs or even just subs. Like it forces subs to actually take routes, be smart,
Wait,
stuff
as,
like
to,
that.
as to what like Lamar and Simper saying in the chat, I was just about to ask
There's
this
no
'cause, like
flex
I haven't
player,
been being, like I think leading up to Super
AR
Week,
players.
it looked like there was one Krig on the map, but as this week has been going on, I don't think I've ever seen a Krig on the map.
Craig's
Like,
just used an S&D from my
yeah,
from,
like
from
just
what I've
just
seen.
S&E, right? Dan, like I was gonna
Yeah,
ask, like,
Miami,
have
and
you
I
guys
was
seen a
actually
Krig and
surprised.
respawn at all? Like there hasn't.
No.
I
been.
think I'm not sure about Super Week. I might have just been the first week. Formal did use it on Checkmate.
Oh,
but
I
haven't
used
seen
it on
it.
Yeah,
Control.
I think he's
a little bit,
curious if
but
that's
I
the
was
servers.
me, the only one was using it though.
If that's just
Kind of
the
absurd.
servers or if
No,
just
everyone just
people
realized the XM4 is OP.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
and it's slower.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, the flex gun is the main gun.
Listen, I've roomed with Lamar. He was trying to use the Krig on Checkmate. I waited until or Moscow. I told him before we actually played. I was like, stop using this shit.
Wait.
He's
Speaking of
still trying
that,
to use it. I was like, bro, what are you doing? The Krig is obsolete at this point.
wait, bro.
Put it
Speaking of
away.
that, Austin, was it weird playing Lamar in the same apartment? Because I was thinking about that.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Was that
House.
weird?
No, I was at the
Oh,
100.
you're at the 100G house. Okay. Because I was gonna
That
say
would have been weird.
that would have been weird. You just beat him, or he beats you, and you walk down to the living room like, "Hey, good tries."
Wait, what do you mean? Like land? Like land? You know, stage to stage.
Break, I
Yo,
walk to the fridge. I'm like, you got fucking
Wait,
smoked.
no, yeah, honestly, I was gonna say when you have to go
Nah,
fill
I'm
up your
trolling.
water bottle, you're filling up in the sink or some shit. You're like, yo, Lamar, you got
Nah.
fucking smoked.
No, can you
Right?
imagine-
You
no,
know, halfway
not even
mid-map or mid-series, fucking seeing him in the hallway.
Nah, whoever wins the first map, they go get water. The other guy's in the room just raging at his team. you go back and sit down. Yo, these guys lost full life. We got this.
100%.
I heard them
100%.
arguing, bro. We're
Which
chilling.
is, dude, it's crazy. Everybody's spamming hashtag free Ben. Ben, you want to say something? Is there something you want to say?
Also, the exact point I was gonna make. I'm good, bro.
Dude, Ben's been talking, man. What the fuck are you guys saying?
I'm not gonna step in the way of a good conversation here. I'm just trying
So,
to.
quick
moderate.
question before I dip. What are your
What's
guys'
up?
thoughts on the changes on Moscow and Crossroads? Like
Crossroads
actual, like,
is
map
shit.
adjustments. No, I'm
That
talking
map
about
is
actual
shit.
adjustments. Not,
They
not
did. They did
P4.
good. The adjustments were good in my opinion. Really good.
Wait,
for
on
the Crossroads
Crossroads?
Oh, I like this take. Go
Oh no,
ahead.
no, not P4, not P4. No,
Oh,
no, no.
Oh, God, I almost had a fucking heart attack.
I was ready for the take.
I almost had a heart attack.
Wait, hold on. I was talking about the wall they put in front of it.
yeah.
No, that was good.
Wait,
Not the
I want to call a
P4.
timeout.
Wait,
Remember
what
when
wall?
Craig-
What wall?
No, but for Moscow, it's like smaller. with
No,
the-
no, no.
What
no,
is-
even on Crossroads,
they put a
you know
wall.
where
Remember the
tires is?
invis spot? Where you can't
Oh,
see the
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
They put a
yeah,
wall
okay.
there now, so you can see the people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't know that.
No,
Wait.
P4. No, don't even.
We won't talk about P4.
It's
bro.
a
You can die
fucking
from
box.
17 angles. I'd rather get P4 Forest than P4 Crossroads. No bullshit.
No,
Ooh, that's a good take.
you know, I just
Hot
want to,
take. The first P4 is the best one.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
I agree. I agree. I agree with that.
I agree. It's the best one.
Okay, dude, I don't want to be this guy, man. I really don't. But somebody has to say, they made the hill a fucking box, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why
it's
is
a
it a box?
Bro, just
And-
think about all the angles you can die from when you're on that box.
Wait, isn't it the
Bottom
smallest
everywhere,
of all time?
oh,
Bottom
shit.
to top comms, top cliff,
Have you
everywhere.
guys seen the new map? People have been gassing that
Oh,
new map.
I've heard about this
Apocalypse?
shit.
People have actually been
Apocalypse
gassing
or
it.
whatever?
That might
I
be.
mentioned a couple shows ago
playable.
that it was getting some good vibes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dude,
Austin and Dan,
really?
did you guys
Yeah.
see
Potentially.
when
Really?
when
I haven't tried
was
it,
it
but
Maddox
it
that
just-
tweeted Clay that they were gonna change it to the icebox and like no one
No
really
one
took
liked
it on
it,
Twitter?
and they still.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
still did it. No, wait, no. My question was, did anyone bring it up at all?
I
I
don't know.
saw
I'm
you-
not in that chat.
I
Yeah,
do.
because I saw he tweeted it and he said there's a patch coming soon, and he pointed an arrow to the icebox, but then like
Yeah.
no one
I
liked the
said-
tweet
No, I
or
think
said
people. I
anything
think,
about the tweet.
and then the reasoning. I think the reason is we can't. There's no way to fix spawns on a hill back there, so they'd rather make a like
Bro,
contest-filled hill or something like that.
in my opinion, we figured out for the first P4 of Crossroads, it was still a hard hill to break, but teams were starting to break it.
No, they were, yeah.
And
they
I
were.
think it was too like they did a premature change. Should have left
Was
it
premature,
the
yeah.
original
Test server,
P4.
bro.
Crossroads is doomed anyways. It's too small of a map. But I think the
Yeah,
first
P1
P4
you can spawn next to
played
each
the
other.
best. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with you, Austin. The first one was the best one.
Nah, it was the best one.
I think the thing they just had to change on the first one was not spawning dub. We call it dub, and spawning the people that don't have the hill like more towards like the truck. Because sometimes you would just get spawn trapped. Like the dude can just look over the cliff and you're just spawning in front of him. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
And
that
I
map is
remember
shit.
Krim. I think Krim complained that when you were spawning there, it was so hard to take a route. Like the fastest route was when people figured out that open crate jump where you can jump into the top room. Where it's like, bro, like the route is just so long. So if you were already spawning truck on that OG hill, I think it would have been like that would have been the best we can probably have a P4.
Bro, I didn't know that they made changes in Moscow. I didn't even know that.
I don't think it'll change P3 because that part of the map wasn't even used over there. That's
It'll
statue
change
behind
P2 a
Bank, but
little
it will
bit.
change P2 100%.
It looks
P2
better.
Moscow, you're saying?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
better.
So what do they
Yeah,
do
well,
exactly?
Well, even you, Austin, that spot that you played in the S&D, you won't be able to use that spot no more. I think that's blocked off.
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
is,
blocked
it
off,
is.
yeah.
Oh, they're nerfing you,
Wait,
Austin?
No, in
No
the
way,
beginning,
dude.
I think in the beginning of Moscow,
Around
Hardpoint,
to
a
me.
lot of teams were gravitating towards Street, but as the game's progressed, I feel like it won't change as much because
Well,
like-
it's just a well. This is where I think it changes. Asum is when you have P2 right, and you flip them. Usually the guy you flipped out spawned there
yeah, that's true.
behind
yeah, so he
that
spawns
bus. So I'm
closer now.
interested in where that dude's
Yeah,
gonna spawn.
yeah, he probably spawns a little closer, like from
Either spawns
building.
closer towards the street or where. That was the spawn out.
Wait, I saw a questionable, or people were complaining about a questionable spawn today with the Paris phase, but it made complete sense to me.
Yeah, that was not a questionable spawn. They
It
just
wasn't,
didn't
right?
block
Or
it.
was I just
Which one?
dumb?
They all pushed
Oh,
up and
the
they didn't block
P2.
it.
Talking about
Yeah,
the
no,
P2?
they were
The
literally.
P2 when the
yeah,
new hill
yeah,
popped,
yeah.
nobody was in the bag. They
You know
spawned
what I
back
said?
there. What was so questionable about that?
I think just because he spawned there and none of his teammates are there, but
Oh,
from what
okay.
I didn't watch it, but I,
Yeah.
but I saw Cat
They
tweet.
all
don't-
pushed up to like
no
the
one
stairs.
was
I don't know what it
blocking
was.
until pop.
I think I saw Nameless's tweet. Nameless was like, "What the fuck is that spawn?" And like all
Nah,
caps. And I
that's-
was like, "What is it?" And then I went back and watched it. And I was like, "What happened?" Like it looked fine to me. Like it looked fine. But I
They
don't.
all
That one,
pushed the
I think,
stairs,
was
Tommy.
fine.
They pushed the stairs. No one was like on that one half, the 1/3 side of the map. Like,
Wait,
walking
people
back
are saying
there. That's
that
gonna
that
happen.
spawn was fine. Are you guys out of your mind? I'm serious. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm about to pull it up.
You
Pull
should,
up.
you should pull it up. Yeah.
But
Wait.
I will say there has been some very
Oh
questionable
no!
60
Well,
response.
because that's
Very
I was gonna say the 60 hertz, right? Like,
Yeah.
No, so I just watched it back in caps right. Like, there's no one who's blocking. There's not even a person in the
There's
like
time if you
in the time yet. So the hill is white and the back is open.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
of
Hill
course-
being
so
white
of course he's
influences
gonna
the
spawn
spawn.
there. Yeah, of course he's gonna spawn there. But if the guy in the hill is looking back orange, then yeah, he should not be.
it was the
spawning.
last hill, right? Wasn't it the last hill?
Yeah, no, go to the
Yeah,
watch
it
together.
was.
Nick is in here. He said we weren't blocking.
Oh, you
it was a
linked
clean
it at the
spawn.
time?
Yeah.
You linked it at the
Yeah,
time?
I had to
No,
kill at the time.
And to make matters worse,
Where is
the
it? I
hill
don't
was
see
white
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Link it again. I don't see it.
I think that's something that I don't know if people like fans understand that aspect of it. ASIM is
Yeah, they definitely don't.
especially when you don't have hill control. It even opens that spawn up more.
Yeah.
Even if they had hill control, depending on where
Yeah,
he was
but it
on the
opens
hill, he
even
would have
more,
still
yeah.
spawned there. But it being white,
play when you're ready,
100%.
Tommy.
Okay.
Just then play from there.
Let me pull it up and let's hit play. Yeah, let's take a look. Cause when I watched it back, I didn't really take a good look at it. I watched it back like really fast. Ben, what's going on here? I keep hitting play and it's pausing. Play it.
I'll play it.
Oh, there you go. I don't know what was going on.
Like,
It looked like nobody was blocking the back. It looked like everybody
Tommy,
pushed up.
just pay attention to number 8 as he like. Or no, you can play it, but
Yeah,
like
I'll pause it right here. I mean, look where they're at.
I mean,
Yeah, because FaZe needs 1
they're all
second.
still
They're,
there.
they're
Exactly.
freaking
Three.
out.
But look, number 8 is like as he's running to the hill is white. As
No
he
one was
spawns.
on it.
Yeah.
No one was on the
exactly.
hill.
No one was even on the hill.
It
so
was
it's
white.
like-
It was white,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. It was fucking white. So I don't know
The
what
hill
the hell you
top.
guys are talking about. That's a big thing. If he would have got on that hill, I wonder if things would have changed. You think if he got on
If
the
he was
hill?
on the hill at the back door, looking towards the back, simple to spawn that.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the timing
But
of
see,
it.
Austin, he wouldn't even been able to get to the back door yet before he
Bro,
spawned.
this,
Yeah, yeah,
bro,
yeah, no.
even,
was
Unless
even
he
at the hard
trusted his
point.
team on P1.
bro. Also,
but-
Sim, do you guys think Sim kind of fucked up here?
Yeah.
Do you think he should have
Yeah,
got
he-
way closer? Like he shouldn't have shot right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean to like?
No,
Like
I
get
think-
It looked like-
close.
wasn't he
Like,
turning around?
like, bro, they need 1
Wait,
second.
Tommy, that's a good point.
if
I
Sim-
didn't really think about it like
bro,
that. Like,
if
he
Sim,
could have not
if
shot and
Sim,
got
yeah,
close
if
and
Sim,
shot.
But if
bro,
he kills Yuli, they get the point.
But everyone was
Right?
everyone
No,
was
no,
saying
no.
that he should kill the guy and then sit in orange.
If he kills Yuli here, they get the second.
No, I'm thinking like, yo, get
you're
all
right.
the way
That's
to
a
the
good
green door.
point.
They have
Yeah.
no
So wait,
idea
hold
you
on.
spawn there. Like,
Yeah, that-
literally
that
run
play-
to the door and kill him and get
I'm
on the hill and
kinda
get the second.
surprised they didn't read the spawn though.
Is Fire not
Wait,
looking at
that's-
him? Am I
yeah,
seeing
I'm
Fire?
kind of
what it is,
surprised.
Austin.
But
That's
look,
what
if
it is,
5 is
Austin,
running
yeah.
back still,
User
maybe
joined your
Scraps or
channel.
one of them like called. Maybe they
Yeah.
called it out. Fire just didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, Nick.
Oh, here's
Okay.
Nick.
Oh,
Did
Nick,
you guys
yeah,
read
you
this thing
down.
or no?
Nick,
Let's
did,
get-
did
let's get a
Scraps know
first-hand
here?
POV.
Did you know?
We said, yo, one might spawn in the back.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
did
So
you guys
Fire
see that?
wasn't looking at it. Okay.
Yo, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yo, look at. Think about this. Imagine he drop shot at the door. Like he went prone right at the door. Does Yuli see him?
Wait, I think if. Wait, I think
You know
if
what
he
I'm talking
waited
about,
to
right?
slide, he slid hella early. If he waited to slide, even I don't think Yuli kills him in time. Doesn't he slide before he gets to the door?
Oh, I see what you mean. Like
yeah,
slide
right,
out
like
of the
slide
door.
towards the crate. Yeah,
Yeah.
just straight ahead. Like,
What if he just
Oh,
goes
I see
prone
what
at the
you're saying.
door?
I mean,
That
maybe,
would have
I
been
don't know.
godlike. Yeah, I don't think Yuli sees
He
him.
could have waited too to shoot him, but I
That's
would have
it.
also in his position. I would have assumed the
yeah.
team would have read the spawn. To be honest.
I think the weight would have done it. I think if he ran all the way to the door and shot him right away and just got on the hill.
And Nick
Easy-
said they read
easy
it, so
fuck
I'm
version.
kind of surprised Fire isn't looking at it.
Fire through a trophy was about to turn around.
Oh, okay.
That sucks. Nick,
risky.
Nick, what's going on with your jerseys,
Yeah.
Nick? They slapped on a bar in the front.
Yeah, wait, I think it
What
looks
the
clean.
fuck?
You don't like it?
I mean, not really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it that much.
Listen, I think we're keeping it simple. You know, we're doing our thing. It looks kind of
listen,
clean.
I know what you guys are trying to do. I know what you guys are trying to do. I do.
We're going for the clean look, you know? Like, everyone's got
Fuck
these
it.
weird
I mean,
designs going on.
Nick,
We keep it simple.
Nick, you can wear anything, Nick. It don't matter. You look
I
good.
appreciate that. I appreciate
like
You
that.
know what
that.
I'm saying? But
Nick,
fuck.
you actually want a huge gunfight.
Yeah,
here.
guys,
I'll be
this
honest.
is classic, guys. Nick is classic. Nicky D's
be honest.
classic.
His dad hat's kind of hitting. I don't know.
Oh
Haven't taken
yeah,
it
no,
off.
I like you with the dad hat. You hit different form when you got the hat on. That's for sure.
Nancy
Hold
hat,
on,
Nick?
yo, chat. Can we give Classic some love? Dude, Classic's be going the fuck off, man. I don't give a fuck what you say. He's been frying, dude. Nicky D's been absolutely frying, man. No bias, man.
Yo,
You-
Nick, now,
no
now,
bias,
now
man.
you got
No
a taste of
bias.
both.
No
I
bias.
want to hear from you, Nick. You ready?
What's up? What's up?
Now you got a taste of both. Bell fiber or Texas fiber?
Listen, I'm gonna break
Ooh.
it down. I played all around the world. I know what internet looks like, right? I got the best shit. All right. I break it down. Verizon
Even-
Fiber
even
number
Mecca.
one.
Mecca?
Verizon
Oh.
Fiber number one. Bell Fiber number two. AT&T Fiber number three.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I might need to agree. My Verizon Fios at home hits different, dude.
It's different, dude. It's
When
the
it
best
comes to
shit.
internet, I'm taking Nick's word up for it. He's played
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even played in Florida, dude.
Been around the
Let me
world.
tell you, Florida. I was in the swamp. That shit even still hit, bro. That shit was looking nice. I don't know. I like that.
Yeah, Nicky D was in the swamp. That's crazy. Yo, Nick, y'all should have closed this out though, man. You know
Hey,
you
all
should.
right,
You
listen,
should.
don't. Come on, man. Come on, man.
We need a little more ice.
Fresh
You know,
moon.
it is what it is.
Fresh rune.
You know, it's tough. Hoping Florida pulls through
It's
for us
fresh.
tomorrow.
It's fresh,
like,
but hey, look, there I am. I was on the
What do you
stream.
need- what do you need to happen?
we need Florida to win tomorrow. Listen,
Oh,
losing's
okay.
learning, boys. You know, we're getting better every day. Appreciate it.
I like that. Yeah, I'm out of here too, man. I appreciate you guys.
Hey,
No
yo,
problem.
thanks
Thanks
for
for
joining,
hopping on,
Dan. Thanks for joining. I mean, we'll end the stream here, guys, or not the stream, but the show. Thank you guys for watching the flank,
Yeah.
man. You know, thanks for watching, man.
Good outro.
Bro, I don't know why, but I love that name because it's just so annoying
That's
to
good.
say.
It's a good name.
That's a
It's
good name.
It's like thank you guys
For
for
you,
watching the
sure. It
flank.
fits.
But yeah, thank you guys, man.
Yeah,
I
have
would
a
like
good
to
one,
get. I would like to get later, Dan. Thanks for joining us, man.
Dylan, get on that wood
Disconnected
chippers.
from
Take it easy, guys.
Later, Austin. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Yeah,
You the
thanks
man.
for having me.
Yeah,
Pretty
later,
awesome.
guys. Later, boys. Thank you guys for watching, man. Thank you for
User
watching.
left from your channel.
Stop the wine. Fuck you. I'm gonna drink another glass.
User left your channel.
Oh, brother, dude.
But no, man.
That was an episode, bro. That was
A great episode. Let me just close it out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, man. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. So, guys, you know, it should be some love. I got 200 views today on the fucking video. I look like an idiot. You go show it some love. Give it a comment, maybe a like or two. Go show some love, man. It mean a lot to me. Go hit a subscribe or some. But thank you for watching the flank, man. We were joined here today by Ben Nissim. Thank you, Ben, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you to Austin and Slasher and Looney for coming on. And Asim and Nicky D for a split second classic at the end.
A lot of heads.
A lot of heads coming in. That's how I want to do this show, man. Pretty free flow, but thank you for joining us, man. And thank you, man. Just give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.